What's up, Archons? Hello! Flightless Pheasant here with Odin Sona. We are ready to get this stream started in earnest. Sorry to make you guys wait so long, but I always have technical difficulties, and there were plenty. Yeah, there were plenty this time around. But it looks like the transition was pretty smooth. I'm going to just check real quick, because I've got the stream up on my phone and make sure that it transitioned over there too and is not being awful. There is a delay, so hold on. Yeah, okay. So we're live. We're good. Hi, Dave! What's up? May pop in and out. All right, Uber Weirdo. It's all good. We're gonna start by just opening this here box of goodies. And you'll see Odin Sona's already got his open. He's looked at some of his stuff already.
I didn't really look through anything. I just kind of wanted to make sure everything was there because I heard some reports that maybe not everything was showing up.
Thanks for the sound report. I always worry that my audio is going to be not great in this setup because, to be honest, I don't really have a dedicated microphone, so I always worry my audio is going to be bad.
So yeah, I didn't order anything.
Hey, Nathaniel Grisham. I'll be lurking here, but have fun. Yeah, feel free to lurk. I will fill the space. Trust.
I lurk in most streams that I'm involved in.
All right, so I'm gonna crack this boy. First things I'm interested in once I crack this open is actually I want to look at the Shattered Reality spoilers first. I've seen, I think, most of them so far. Because and Shattered Realities, by the way, is looking very good. Like, tuned, but not over-tuned, just based on the handful of spoilers I've seen.
I mean, I want it to be better than Draconian Measures based on what we've talked about, but probably not as good as Prophetic Visions.
Oh gosh, no. We don't need another Prophetic Visions. We've had enough for a lifetime, honestly. Alright, so we'll set all that aside. Here's the stretch goal packet. Here's my named deck and the extra gubbins, which we'll set aside for now. We'll get to them in a bit. And I bought the deck boxes for Draconian Measure because I actually like using these as prize support. They make, like, good door prizes. But I'm thinking I maybe should have bought more than just one pack of them. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how long it takes me to go through them. I'll probably be done with them in the blink of an eye.
In terms of extras that I ordered that were, like, beyond the normal, I finished out my house pin collection with Redemption and Ouroboros.
Yep, same. I also did that. In fact, I've got my little pin box here.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put my new pins on there.
Oh, you got a spare shadows.
Actually, these are for my nephew. I'm taking them with me to Portland to give to him because he wanted Geistoid, Brobnar, and Shadows. Because the pins were so cheap in this Gamefound.
Oh.
They were like $5 a pin as opposed to the normal $8.
Yeah.
Dave says, I was over your way a couple of weeks ago. Unfortunately, too busy setting up tree cleanup after a tornado went through our family farmland. Oh, I'm sorry, Dave. I always like seeing you when you come by. So
yeah,
always feel free to make the visit when you can. Uber Weirdo says, I know we've got hype for DM, but we can see the preview cards? Oh, absolutely you're going to see the preview cards. For sure you're going to see the preview cards.
Before that, I was just going to mention that I got the extra Foresight token.
Yes.
I bought the one that was exclusive during that one. But I decided, you know what, it's about time I got the normal standard one.
I think I still have both of them in my pocket. Yeah, there's the orange one, and there's the purple one.
And then
just carry them with me everywhere I go.
That's one way to do it.
You definitely will. Thank you, Dave. We like seeing you. Did you hear Fig's coming to town this weekend? I got a special thing I put together for him. I mean, it's not like anything super crazy, but he was going to be in town, and he asked me to see if I could get some players. And I think I might have actually scrounged together like 10 or 12 players to come out on a Friday. So that's awesome, because our normal day is Wednesday, so...
I also decided to pick up a standard size Vault Assault.
Because you got the
oversized one
from KFC.
Yeah, and it's like this is a lot more portable, and I really want to be able to have Vault Assault everywhere I go because it's awesome.
Go figure. The non-giant size is more portable.
Yeah.
Go figure.
I can't take Brobnar with you everywhere.
I think the Ouroboros pin's a little smaller than the others. What do you think? It looks a little...
Several of the pins were produced in multiple sizes. I noticed that. And so they don't all match. I've even got like 2 different sizes of Logos pins that I collected at different times for various reasons.
Also, I don't know if anyone can tell, but I've turned my Sanctum and Logos pins upside down to show that they're dead.
It's a little hard to tell, but
yeah, they're both not really very reversible pins. I mean, they are actually very reversible pins.
Yeah, but
you
wouldn't know what was going on if you just saw the butt of the pin.
Yeah. I wanted to. That was my plan from the beginning. Is whoever got darkness would get turned upside down, and I did it. And
hard to tell.
Yep.
It's not like
turns out the two
Geistoid.
Right. If it had been Geistoid, I'd have been like, "Ha ha!" Or
I've never been able to figure out what was up, which way up on that one.
The card art puts it like this, I think,
with the spiral
going, starting kind of up and to the left.
Bromnar's another tough one.
Yeah. So there's stuff like if Untamed, I would have been easy. Yeah. Like Redemption is also not super easy, but it's not that hard either.
Yeah,
because the spikes are a lot more evident,
more pronounced. Yeah.
So, all right. Well, there's the pins out of the way. I think the preview cards are the next thing, in my opinion. Fantastic. Wish I could have made it over to Seafig and his partner. Yeah. I'm excited. I'm glad I was able to get something put together for him, because he reached out to me like 2 weeks ago, and he was like, hey, I know it's not your normal day, but can you make something happen? And I think I did, which is going to be really exciting.
Yeah, it sounds like that'll turn out pretty well.
Yeah. All right, so Shattered Realities. All right, guys, it's me, so I've got to read the thing. You helped make this possible. Your pledge to support Keyforge has made it possible to provide you with these 3 preview cards from the forthcoming set, Shattered Reality. Your 3 preview cards were chosen via computer algorithm from a select pool. Because Shattered Reality was still in development at the time these preview cards were printed, the cards are still subject to change prior to their official release. We hope this sneak peek will get you as excited about the future of Keyforge as we are. Signed, the Ghost Galaxy team. Let's see what good stuff we have. All right. Like I said, I've seen several of these, and I maybe have even seen most, if not all of them.
Yeah, I feel like at least one of these is the card that you were just talking to me about recently.
Yeah. But I'll go through mine one at a time, and we'll stand up here so we can reach the camera and hopefully see it a little better. The orientation might be bad, but... So I pulled Yugstar. Let's see if I can get him to not glare super badly. Probably not, because the light's literally coming from the same direction as the camera. So this is a Mars creature. He's a rare. He's an Elder with 2 power who says, play, discard a random card from your hand. If their discarded card belongs to Mars, gain 1. If their discarded card belongs to Mars, gain 1. Otherwise, purge the discarded card. Your opponent repeats the preceding effect. I have a question about that. At first, I thought it was supposed to be if the discarded card belongs to House Mars, gain 1. But maybe the language of if their discarded card is on purpose, so that you gain the amber, regardless of whether you discarded it or your opponent did. That might be intentional language, but if so, it's clunky and needs a bit of tuning. Jim Forgery! Jim Forgery says, Jim Forgery here, just logging in quick to say I'm watching on the big screen, so I'll only be on here for a minute. Draconian Measures is pretty great. Can't wait to see what you open. Yeah! And then they confirmed that this one is a typo. Okay, that is a typo. It is supposed to be the card is House Mars gain 1. Okay. Yeah, I thought that was probably the case when I read it, because it felt...
Well, I'll be happy to see the official red on that.
It probably won't be an official errata because these are preview cards anyway. So these
I mean,
oh, you mean
like
when it comes? Yeah.
Oh, you're right. They might just print it correctly.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, they'll just print it right, and then there won't be a need for any of that. My second one is a Star Alliance card called Emergent Evac. I've seen this one too. This is actually a really pretty good card, and I like the art on this one a lot. It is an action. It's a common. It has an amber pip. It says, play, put an enemy creature into its owner's hand. If you do, put a friendly creature into its owner's hand. I like that a lot. I think that's just pretty good. Like, the value there is solid. Maybe not, like, ridiculous, but solid. And then, oh yeah, this is one of the ones I've seen that I liked a lot. This card feels maybe a little odd for Bromnar, but I don't think it's too bad for Bromnar. I think it works. I think it makes sense. Deflect. Also, I think the art and the name of this card do a lot of heavy lifting to make it feel like a Bromnar card. Deflect. Enhance Brobnar damage. Play, purge a Brobnar card from a discard pile. If you do, purge an enemy creature from play. Which, yeah, if my opponent's playing Brobnar, I could just purge one of their Brobnar cards out of their discard and one of their creatures, which is solid. And even if I have to purge one of my own Brobnar cards, that's still probably not that bad.
Yeah, it's probably still worth it.
Yeah. All right. What'd you pull?
Unfortunately, we've got a few duplicates here. I also pulled Yugstar in Mars and Emergency Evac in Starlines. Luckily, the third card is something new.
Okay.
I have a Shadows creature called Zero Trine.
Oh, I don't think I've seen that one yet.
It is a 1-power elusive. After Reap, reveal your opponent's hand, purge one of the revealed cards.
After Reap, reveal your opponent's hand, purge one of the revealed cards. Yeah, we can see the art, but it looks like the text boxes are basically blank, which doesn't surprise me because the light angle is right. The light is right behind the camera, and it just makes glare bad.
I'm trying to see if there's any way I can turn that into better.
I don't think so.
Probably not. Sorry.
Do you mind if I take a look at it?
Yeah.
Because I haven't seen this one yet. Zero Trine, AI Thief. Interesting. Elusive. Reveal your opponent's hand. Purge one of the revealed cards. That's actually really good.
It's pretty solid. I mean, if a 1-power creature would be just too easy to kill if it weren't elusive.
Sure.
Elusive actually makes it halfway decent.
Yeah.
Any action will kill it, but if they have to fight, well, now they've actually got some work put out for them, and oh boy, if you purge one of the real cards. Since the active player makes choices, you're going to choose that.
Yeah.
That's gonna be rough.
Yeah, and you get to see their whole hand and then purge a card from it. That's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I understand that one of these is supposed to be a full art deck, and this is the Dragon Scale. And then I got some extra Dragon Scales because of the level of pledge. And I think these are supposed to be three. I think it's supposed to be 3 Dragon Scales and 2 full arts. I think. But I'm going to start with the name deck. Because the name deck for me is always the one that I'm the most, like...
I've got my name deck right here, so...
Flightless Pheasant of the Able Abyss. Interesting. It's better than the Ethically Girded, which they gave me last time.
Yeah.
It's an improvement over the Ethically Girded.
I was pretty happy to have honestly shocked Odin-sana.
Honestly? Shocked.
That was pretty good. This one, however, is Odin-sana of the Iron Lear Locust. It sounds fairly impressive.
Of the Iron Lear Locust. I thought it was like Iron Lear, like a steely gaze. I thought it was like a steely gaze.
Or Iron Liar?
Could be Iron Liar? I don't know. That's
Iron
a weird
Liar,
one.
Iron Lear. However you would put...
Thanks, Dave. I think it's actually a pretty cool name, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's an improvement over last time.
Yeah, Iron Lear Locust sounds pretty badass to me.
Do you want to just let's go card through card for these two, and then why don't we just jump into a game? Because I'm excited to just play this set.
It feels. Are you saying you want to play these?
Yeah. Why not?
But not blind. You actually want to.
No, yeah, I want to go through them so that everybody can see what we got.
Fair enough.
I mean, we could play them blind, but I don't know.
Well, you
I feel like people want to see the new cards.
Oh, that's fair.
So let's.
Which house is this?
I am Geistoid, Shadows, and Mars.
I am similar. I am Geistoid, Shadows, and Ouroboros.
Ooh, I have not pulled dragons yet.
I think I chose these houses.
Oh, I didn't. I always randomize mine.
Yeah. I think I decided to choose my houses.
So I'm not going to look at my ID card. I'm just going to set that down. But I am going to go through the pods. So I'm just going to go through them. I'm just going to flip off the top. We'll just flip off the top.
This is a special treatment that these have on the backs, right?
Yes, the Dragon Scale.
Okay. It's very impressive looking.
I've changed my mind. I'm going to flip off the bottom. And I'm not going to shuffle the pods. I know some people shuffle the pods. I'm just going to go for it. So my first house is Shadows. There's a Throwing Stars. I like Throwing Stars. That's a pretty good card. There's Pyrotechnic Flash. Man, I already have lots of creature control that gives me Amber. I'm already,
Sounds like a good start.
It's not bad. Shadows is one of the houses people are looking out for in this one. And he's one of the reasons why. Pincher Malloy. Play if your opponent has more Amber than you, steal 2.
Oh.
At a common.
If your opponent has more amber than you, that's
Steal 2.
not bad at all.
Yeah. Let's see if I pulled multiples, because multiple Pincher Malloys.
So that's better than Ronnie, and Ronnie was a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not pull multiple Pinchers, but I got a Fall Guy. Actually,
Okay.
I'll put my new cards kind of separate. You probably can't read them anyway, but whatever. I'm sorry the glare is so bad. I got a better camera. I changed my setup. The light coming from behind the camera just pretty much dooms us from the start. Caught you napping. That's got an Amber Pip. If you are overwhelmed, exhaust an enemy creature. Steal 1 for each exhausted enemy creature. That can be really good in this set, especially in sealed.
If you're overwhelmed, exhaust an enemy.
Then steal 1 for each exhausted enemy.
No, that's not bad.
But if you have already exhausted a bunch of your creatures, because
with entrench.
Yep. Then I can come out pretty far ahead. There's a second caught you napping.
Okay.
That snowballs quick.
Oh, it does, doesn't it?
Uh-huh.
Oh boy.
Yeah, if I can get another one of those. There's Achromatic Basilisk. I like him. Skirmish after fight, exhaust an enemy creature.
Oh, that
and with caught you napping.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, TMTP! Welcome back, old friend.
With a capture pip on it? I'm not
Why not? Why not?
If only you could resolve the capture pip last.
Yeah, right. The Watch. This is one of the ones I've seen previewed, but I don't remember very well. It's got a capture pip, 2 power, elusive, and entrench. While it is exhausted, your amber cannot be stolen. Ooh.
Sorry, let me read it.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I agree. That's
good. That's solid.
Yeah.
That's very solid.
Yeah.
I like that. That's one of the better entrenches I've seen. Ditch the Loot! Play, move all amber from one creature to another creature.
Huh.
I like that too. That's
especially since it doesn't specify enemy ally. That's pretty potent.
Yes, especially because I also have some creature removal in Shadows. So I can move it onto something I can actually get it off of.
Right.
And I've got some capture in Shadows, so I can theoretically do some capture and reallocate shenanigans.
Yes.
Counterfeit Controversy. If your opponent has more amber than you, they lose half their amber, rounding down the loss.
Oh. Wow.
I don't hate it.
No, that's not bad.
I don't hate it. There's Bullet Eye.
Yeah, Bullet Eye's nice,
After we destroy an enemy or destroy a flank creature. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's all 12. That's Shadows.
All right.
I'm pretty happy with that Shadow spot.
Yeah,
I actually think that's pretty good. We're gonna go to Mars next. Mars is one of the ones that seems to be kind of poop in this set. So let's see if we can get anything good. Transmutation. Give a creature 2 +1 power counters. You may remove any number of +1 power counters from a friendly creature. That creature captures 1 for each counter removed this way. Caught you napping has a period in the middle of the game text. Do as much as you can. If you are overwhelmed, exhausted... Yeah, I get to steal for each exhausted, even if I'm not overwhelmed and don't exhaust anything. Oh, I know! Still good. Yeah, incredible.
Mm-hmm.
No, I for sure.
Yeah, no, Call You Napping is a solid card.
Yes. I don't like Transmutation that much, but it's got an Amber Pip on it, so we'll take it. Oh, look, 2 of them. Yay. And there's Productive Trash, another card I don't like that much.
Oh, no.
Mars does a ton of capture, but it's all weird and not that great. Productive Trash lets me discard a non-Mars card. If I do, a friendly creature captures 1 for each bonus icon on the discarded card. Which, isn't good. It also doesn't have an Amber Pip for some reason. There's Harmonic Pack. Okay, at least that's decent. There's a second Harmonic Pack. Okay.
That one's got a capture on it.
Yeah, and my board control is actually pretty solid in this deck, which is unusual, because a lot of the board control in this set's from fighting. Digital Manipulation. Discard the top card of your opponent's deck. If it is not a Mars card, an enemy creature captures 1 from its own side. Playing Mars?
I don't know.
You do not have Mars. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Digital Manipulation.
Yeah.
There's a Collector Worm.
Oh, that's good.
Yup.
Didn't know he was getting reprinted.
He apparently is. I think Digital Manipulation's also a reprint.
Really? I don't think I've heard of that one.
Maybe it isn't. I think it is. Chat, let us know. Is Digital Manipulation a reprint? I don't remember. Arbiter Vinx. After Reap, destroy a friendly non-Mars creature. If you do, take control of an enemy creature. This set has so much brainwash effect, where like you take your opponent's creatures or artifacts. There's a lot of that in Draconian Measures. I don't know, good, bad, or otherwise. There's quite a bit of it.
Yeah.
There's a second Arbiter Vinx. I don't mind 2 of those. Agent Buff! Oh, Agent Buff. After Reap, if you are overwhelmed, give a friendly creature 3/+1 power counters. Otherwise, give each friendly creature +1 power counter. So he's one of the overwhelmed cards that's almost better if you have a bigger board than your opponent.
Okay.
Because if my opponent has a bigger board than me, I give one creature 3 counters. If I have a bigger board than my opponent, I give every creature 1 counter.
Oh, that's pretty solid.
Right? Oh god, this guy. Frick. Ilayug? I'm gonna try. Alright, I remember when Zloxifrex first came out and I was just dying because I couldn't say his name. This guy gives me that same feel. He is an Elder, 3-power Martian Elder with Elusive. After Reap, the least powerful enemy creature captures 1 from its own side. Which is not bad. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 1 more Mars card. All our Mars! Okay, all our Mars actually makes this pod much better. Action, ready and use a friendly creature.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yep.
They finally gave Mars what they wanted as an artifact?
Yeah.
That's kind of Compat-esque, except...
No, it lets you use any creature, even a non-Mars creature.
Oh, yeah.
So the thing that this does is make a non-Mars Mars for 1 turn. Not exactly, but kind of.
But it's ready in use, so you can even double up on a Mars creature.
If you want to, yes.
Yeah.
I don't really have too much.
You're a little creature light, which I guess makes it good that can target out of house.
Right. Yeah. No, there's value there. And then my last house is Geistoid. This one I've heard some Geistoid pods are incredible and some are not incredible. Wraith Construct. At the start of your turn, discard a card from your hand. At the start of your turn, discard a card from your hand? I don't know if I like that at all. But okay. I know some people are going to love it because they're like, ooh, deck velocity. But, Ol Switcheroo! Enhance, capture. Play. A friendly creature captures 1. Give control of that creature to your opponent. Okay.
Oh.
I don't hate that.
No. Because usually giving up a creature to transfer Amber over is not a bad thing.
Yeah, it's usually pretty good,
so if that creature's already got Amber on it, that could get very potent.
Yeah. Janky Jimmy! Oh, I love Janky Jimmy. After fight, if you're overwhelmed, an enemy creature captures 1 from its own side. Otherwise, he captures 1. I have a lot of self-side capture, which I'm actually happy about.
Yeah.
Digital manipulation is new. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that, Dave. There's Haunting Deck. I don't really like Haunting Deck, but okay. It's got an Amber Pip. We'll take it. There's a second Haunting Deck. I still don't like Haunting Deck, but alright.
Which is why you're getting a third.
I did not. Hammersmith. With a capture and a discard. After Reap, deal 2 damage to a creature. If this damage destroys that creature, give a friendly creature 2/+1 power counters. That's okay. I'm okay with that. Ooh, I got an Ecto Charge.
Oh, wow.
I like my discard pips a lot more now. And hey, Wraith Construct, you're my friend again. Never mind. I've decided he's fine.
So how does that work with Ecto Charge? The discard?
Forge a key at 20 plus current cost, reduced by 1 for each card in your discard pile.
Okay, so you don't care how the cards got into the discard pile.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
I've decided that I've changed my mind. All these discard pips are good. Welcome Ecto Charge. And a Spontaneous Awakening. Okay. To destroy an enemy robot, cyborg, an enemy artifact, cyborg, or robot creature, and then play it as if it were mine, with Spontaneous Awakening attached. Sure. More steel. More steal your stuff. Return to Rubble! There's the other board wipe. Yeah, that's the other one I couldn't come up with.
I like Return to Rubble.
I don't have very many creatures, but I have a board wipe and, board control. I don't know. I think I'm doing okay. Out of Ideas. Shuffle Out of Ideas and the top card of your discard pile into their owner's deck. Not a terrible way to get Ecto Charge to come later in the game. If I get it too early, I might be able to use Out of Ideas to shuffle them both back in so that I can pull them later. because it shuffles itself and the top part of my discard pile into my deck.
Okay, that's not bad.
So if I get Ecto Charge too early, I might still be able to not have to hold on to it. I can duck it back into my deck for later.
No, that's neat.
Hey, Phantasmal Cloak. I love Phantasmal Cloak. This creature gains after Reap if you're haunted, gain 2, and it has an Amber Pip on it. So that creature now reaps for 3 if I'm haunted.
Wow.
Combine that with an Ecto Charge, and I'm made in the shade with Lemonade. I think this is not a bad deck. And there's Janiri. Each friendly creature with Amber on it gains after Reap, move 1 Amber from this creature to your pool. You know, all those capture pips are now looking a lot better. Wow. I think this Geistoid Pod is good. I think this Geistoid Pod is good.
Yeah, it seems like a halfway solid deck.
I think it might be. I think we might have something here. The Mars Pod feels like the weakest pod, but not like horribly so. So, yeah. All right. I'm here for it.
Okay.
Do you want to go through yours while I shuffle up, or do you?
Sure, I can go through mine. We can discover what's in here.
Very interesting. Yes, we're gonna play. We're gonna have Odin go through his too, so that I'm not the only one who's pulled down his trousers.
So I am looking at Geistoid first, apparently, and I have Trash Heap. Destroy each creature as an action. This is a rare card. Each player reveals their hand and discards each creature revealed this way. Then each player refills their hand as if it were their draw card step. This is like a super board wipe. It even wipes your hand.
Yes, I've seen that one as well. That one's also interesting. I'm going to dip out to grab sleeves because I don't have any in here.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm a fool.
Techno Shade. 3 power, 1 armor, after fight, and after reap. Your opponent shuffles a random card from their hand in their deck. So it's kind of a pseudo-discard effect. Puts it back in their deck instead of in their discard pile, but still makes them have a smaller hand. Tribute Collector with a discard pip on it. Don't know how I feel about the discard pip exactly, but Tribute Collector is a fine card. Play after fight, friendly creature captures 1. I got a Fading Apparition. Oh, that seems pretty powerful. I just unveiled a Fading Apparition.
Oh yes, I like Fading Apparition.
While it's exhausted, any amber gained by reaping may be taken from among friendly creatures instead of the common supply. So yeah, that's a very interesting way to Hammer Smite. 2 damage a creature, damage destroys that creature, gives a friendly 2 power counters. And he's got a power counter already on him. Another Hammer Smite without the power counter. Haunting Tech, we discussed that one. Janky Jimmy. I think you were talking about having one of those.
I do have one of those.
If you're overwhelmed, enemy creature captures 1 from its own side, otherwise capture 1. That's not a bad card.
Thank you, Jim. I think this deck's probably pretty good, yeah.
I'm glad that guy's got armor. That helps with the after fight.
Yes,
a second Janky Jimmy.
Oh man, I like Janky Jimmy. Why are you getting all the Janky Jimmies?
This is a little interesting. Let me get some of my duplicates on top of each other so I'm not quite so wide here. I've got a Mamet with a pip on it. With
a power counter.
Yeah, I don't know that I want to use that on the Met, but
I actually did not get any power pips in this deck.
Which is a little weird, because I thought those were the ones that were kind of new and more common.
They are, yeah. They're on commons in every house, and I didn't get any.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure where these power pips are coming from yet.
I do see
where my discard pip came from, because I've got the Haunting deck there.
Yeah.
Alright, then I have a Reduce Reuse.
Oh, I like that.
If you're haunted, deal 5 to a creature, otherwise return a creature to owner's hand.
Reduce Reuse and Mehmet is one of the combos that I think is going to be nuts.
Oh yeah, you were talking about that. And I couldn't quite wrap my head around it, but I guess we'll see how it works in actual play.
Yeah.
And then lastly for Geistoid, I have Spiky Jeff? Spiky Jeff. I've never been quite good with those weird G names that... Anyway, Taunt if you're overwhelmed. Spiky Jeff gains Hazardous 2. Scrap deal 2 to a creature. Well, this guy's pretty versatile, actually.
He's got kind of a wide range of abilities.
Yeah. Scrapping him for 2 damage isn't bad. Having him be a 4-power taunt isn't bad. A 4-power taunt with hazardous 2 is great.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't mind that. There's some versatility there. Interesting. And I guess I'll just throw him over here so that I can make room for the next row. Then I have Ouroboros in my deck. And I found a Prime Authority.
Ooh, yeah. I like that card.
Ready or exhaust a creature. If there are more exhausted friendly creatures than exhausted enemy creatures, gain 2. So unless my opponent's doing a lot of entrench, it shouldn't be that hard, actually.
Yep.
Especially if I play out some creatures beforehand.
Yeah. You can get a couple creatures on board before.
Oh,
man. Dang it. You're getting all the amber gain in Ouroboros.
Well, let's find out. Glittering Horde does in fact have an amber pip, and that's my... No, not quite. I was going to say it was my first amber pip in the deck, but I did have an amber pip on the Haunting deck prior to that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So my very slim pickings for amber on that house, but hopefully they make up for it with all their capture.
Glittering Horde really feels like a Skyborn card.
Yeah, I guess I should finish reading it. For each color represented amongst forged keys, steal 1. Oh, that's interesting.
It'll probably never be more than 2, though.
I don't know. I could have 1 key and my opponent have 2, and if I chose carefully enough...
Sure, but
you're right. They've got some say in the matter as well, and will probably not want all 3 colors represented if they know what's good for them.
Yeah.
A dragon. Ignitus? Splash attack X, where X is the number of exhausted creatures. That's a lot of splash attack in the right circumstance.
Yup.
Okay. That's big. Could be big numbers. Noxus Onyx. He's got Entrench. Start of your turn, if he's exhausted, destroy an enemy creature. Ooh, is it worth leaving him exhausted? Destroy whatever I want if he lives.
Maybe.
Maybe, indeed. Voltash Quillbreath.
Man, you got like all of the elemental dragons. You got the fire dragon, you got the acid dragon, you got the lightning dragon.
Let's see what else I got. But anyway, Voltash. After Reap, use an enemy artifact as though it were yours. Put it on the bottom of its owner's deck. Oh, so it's a little bit of, what was that one called in Dis? The not Para.
Yeah, the one where you use their artifact and then destroy it. Yeah. Poltergeist, that's it.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of that, but it's an After Reap, so... And of course, your opponent has to have artifacts for it to be relevant, so...
Right.
Arcane Relief. Choose a friendly, exhausted creature, ready and use that creature. And it's got an Amber Pip on it.
Yep.
That's really good.
Yep.
And I got 2 of them.
Cool. Exciting stuff.
Another dragon.
Oh, you got the Cosmic Dragon. Okay.
Cosmocrux. After a player readies a creature, deal a damage to it?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's gonna knock down the board states a little bit. Daring Dealt dragon creature. This one's got a power counter on it. After fight, gain 1 for each ready friendly creature of the active house. Oh. That could be really good if I play out all these dragons, then untap and then use him first.
Yep.
Well, that could be real strong.
Yep.
And I've got a second one of those.
Jeez.
But there's no pip on that one.
Wow.
Yeah,
it's no good without a power counter.
No, it has to have that fixed power. Anyway, apparently here's where some of my power counters are coming from. I got a Rhea Bevy Gress. 2 power, 2 armor. It's kind of a small dragon, but at least it's got some armor. After fight, after reap, if you're overwhelmed, capture 1 for each +1 power counter on friendly creatures, otherwise capture 1. Huh. So guaranteed capture 1 after fighting or reaping, and a potential to capture a few. But it's for each +1, so if I've only got one power counter around, it breaks even. It doesn't do anything. And then one more dragon. Shadow Gloom Coil. Ooh, Treachery Versatile.
Oh, no, not him.
After a friendly creature's used, deal 1 to each friendly creature.
Oh, they changed him.
What did he used to do?
He used to say, after a friendly creature is readied, deal 1 damage to each friendly creature.
Okay. Well, this isn't quite so bad then. Or is that worse?
Maybe worse.
Yeah.
They also made him weaker. He used to be 6 power. Now he's 4.
Yeah. After a friendly creature's used, deal 1 to each friendly.
Yeah.
So
the 4th time you use a creature, he dies.
Yeah, and if you can use him right away, since he's...
Well, no, he'll come in exhausted.
Yeah, okay. Interesting.
I think his old version was maybe better, because his old version had 6 power and said, whenever a friendly creature readies, deal 1 damage to each creature. I think the reason they changed it, though, is because it brought up a lot of weird timing issues about how does that damage get dealt. You know, if I have 8 creatures and they all ready at the same time, do they all take 8? Or do they all take 6, he dies, and then they stop taking anymore?
Yeah.
And to just avoid that timing issue, I wonder if they just reworded him.
That's fair enough, honestly.
Yeah, your dragon pod looks really, really cool. You got lots of big scary dragons.
There are quite a few dragons in there.
Yeah.
And the cards that are not dragons let me use more dragons.
Yes. And give you amber, just cuz.
Yeah, ready or exhaust, ready, steal a few.
Your dragons are just gonna be around doing dragon stuff.
I'm okay with that. That's what I want them for. Anyway, in Shadows, I have a Finishing Blow, which is a reprint, but it's not a bad card.
Nope.
Gain an amber, destroy a damaged creature if you do steal one. The tricky bit about that is sometimes you can't find a way to damage a creature. Yeah. It has happened. Maybe I can scrap my Spiky G off to get the ball rolling, if I'm lucky. I haven't seen the other discard pip that my Haunting deck produced.
Nope, so it's probably
in Shadows.
Yeah.
And there's another discard effect. I got a Chain Gang.
Ooh. That means a subtle chain.
You'd think so. Oh, yep, there it is.
Yeah. Yeah. You can get subtle chain without Chain Gang, but you can't get Chain Gang without subtle chain, yeah.
And Oxstarbane, who is...
screw you!
I like the guy, but he dies so fast!
Good! It's good that he dies fast. He needs to die all the time. All the time. Him not dying is a problem. He needs to die.
One of these days, I'm going to play him, and our opponent's not going to have a way to kill him. And I'm going to be happy. I've yet to find
I hope today is not that day.
Probably not. Your deck has a lot of ways to kill a 2-power creature.
That's not untrue.
Subtle Chain.
Fair.
I got my own...
There's a Kachi Napping. Yeah. And you also have 2 of them. Wow, this is going to be interesting.
Yeah. 2 caught me napping, or you napping, or somebody napping.
Somebody's napping, and I caught him.
Yeah.
I done caught him.
If you're overwhelmed, exhausting a creature, that's a good card.
Yeah.
Grammy Taps. I think I had this one in my...
She is not very good.
No. And I think I had multiple of her in my other deck.
Oof.
Yeah. While she's exhausted, each of her neighbors gains elusive entrench. So, I guess if you want a lot of elusive, luckily I've only got one of her.
There's Pincher Malloy. Yep, he's if your opponent has more steel too.
Well, that's pretty good, yeah.
Do you have a second one?
Nope.
Yay!
Pyrotechnic Flash.
I have one of those as well.
Deal 2 to a creature of 1 splash if it destroys 2 or more.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not that hard to pull off. I mean, you're not going to get every time.
But
with 2 of them, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, with 3 of them.
Jesus Christ. Okay, never mind.
I don't know what just happened.
You got it. That's the pod. That pod is the reason they didn't put an Amber Pip on it. And I was like, maybe they should. And then, nope, that's why they didn't.
All right. And just to add insult to injury, a Throwing Star.
Which I also have. Well, your Shadows looks comparable to mine, if not better.
I'm not sure about Grammy, though. Wow. The rest of it looks... This is a very creature-light in this pod, though. I'm relying on my other 2 pods for creatures.
Mostly dragons.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 creatures in Geistoid as well.
The good news here is I'm probably going to be overwhelmed a lot, because I have almost no creatures.
Fair.
And you're probably not going to be overwhelmed very often at all, because I have almost no creatures. But the bad news here is I have almost no creatures.
Alright, well, I guess we'll see.
I think your Ouroboros pod's just going to storm way past what I can deal with and leave me just with nothing I can do because
the Ouroboros does look pretty strong.
Yeah. I think you're going to blitz real hard with Ouroboros. Maybe I've got enough Amber control to work around it, but I don't know. It's iffy. It's real iffy. And neither of us pulled Skyborn, so no need for key. Well, no, I do have to pay attention to key color because I want to match you.
No, you remember.
I do, and I did. Because that's not a Skyborn card for some reason.
It's going to wait till you forge 2 keys and then forge mine.
You know what? If that's your plan, I'm okay with it. I've decided that's an okay plan. I will. You know what? Fine. Fair enough. If you let me forge my first 2 keys so that thing works for 3, that's a great idea. Do that.
We'll see. I might not get the opportunity. If I get my first 2 keys before you get your first 2 keys, well, I've lost my chance.
Yeah. Darn it. Just slow play. You'll be all right. It's a come from behind set. That's the whole.
I guess an equally valid plan would be to forge my first key, let you forge 2 keys, and then forge my second key as whatever color.
Yep.
That way we both got 2 keys.
You know what? I'm okay with that plan too. If that's how you want to go about it, I think that'll work.
Almost lost the whole deck.
Don't do that. Game on! Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, we're almost there. I'm just giving it one last shuffle before I delve into this.
I also like the back art for this deck. I don't know if I can make it look halfway decent, but it looks really cool. It's all spirally and kind of got like a tornado tail. It's really cool.
I didn't see yours. Is it also orange?
Yeah, I always get mine in orange.
Yeah, orange is my preferred color as well. I don't know what I'm looking at, but I like it.
Oh, you got one of the ones with like the ring and the...
Yeah,
okay.
It's really interesting. It's like... This is like a robot that's like held up by strings or something.
I think I might be.
I don't know what.
I think I might be a living tornado. I think there's a real chance that I'm just.
Yeah, I don't think there's any good way to show this.
No,
it's not gonna show up in the.
Yeah.
And if I go any closer, I'm gonna knock the camera down, and then we'll have a real.
No, don't do that. It took me. I struggled to get it to work.
Yeah. All right. Oh. Sure. We'll give this a cut. You want to mess with mine?
Sure. That's the worst card, right?
I hope so. All right, wait, no.
Yay! We agree. That should be the worst card. Forged or unforged, sir?
Forged.
Forged it is. Me. All right. Let's do this. I am excited for this set. Genuinely, very excited.
It's honestly very nice to have a set that isn't like we're going whole hog into the power creep.
Yeah. Nice to play something where it's just
I'm very, very eager to see how the sealed plays in this. But even if the cards are never really brought to Vault Tours or anything, I'm still okay with that.
I think I'm going to shuffle because I got nothing good enough.
I think I'm okay with this. Yeah, I can make this work, probably.
Do better. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hi-ya! Alright, well, whatever this is, it's what I'm playing.
Alright. So, all set then?
Yep.
I'm going to start with a Janky Jimmy and pass turn.
Fair enough. I'm not sure what to do. Okay. Otherwise, Okay. You know what? Screw it. Oh, no, wait, because... man.
Don't second guess yourself too much.
Yeah, screw it. I'm going to play 2 harmonic packs to deal 2 damage to him altogether. Well, it's 4, but 2 after his armor, yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's no cards in archives for me to do anything special with, and I have no creatures, and you have no amber to take anyway. So I'll just gain my 2 and draw 3 cards.
Would you like a creature?
I'm gonna go with no.
Treachery.
How dare you?
Anyway.
All right.
Enemy artifact. Yeah, I'll put up these guys as well.
Okay.
And I finally get to draw.
That's
1, 2, 3 new cards. I haven't managed to accomplish much yet, but we'll see. We'll see.
I guess I'm gonna play Geistoid. I'll play Hammersmith. Oh wait, you still didn't gain any.
Yes, yeah,
gain amber. Stop not gaining amber.
That's not a good Keyforge.
You don't win by gaining amber.
I think I just threw one of my cards on the floor.
Then maybe it's actually better to play Shadows. So we'll do that. I'll play Achromatic Basilisk and Bullet Eye.
Uh-oh. Both of those have the potential to kind of mess up my stuff.
They sure do. Then I'll draw 2.
Achromatic Basilisk and Bullet Eye.
Those are the 2 cards that I played.
Tricky, tricky, tricky. Kind of, yeah, it is kind of tricky, actually. Bullet Eye's evasive.
Yes.
I kind of have a couple options here, and I'm just not sure which is the best. I think I should go into Ouroboros again. I feel like there's a little bit of potential here.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I'm going to fight the Basilisk. Take my 2 damage.
Just 1 because he's got armor.
Oh, cool. Even better. And then I get to gain 1
Yeah.
for each ready friendly creature of the active house, which is unfortunately only 1. But then I can also reap with this guy and gain another. Maybe that's not worth it, but I guess it's... I think it's okay. I think I'm okay with that.
Okay. Well, now we'll play Geistoid. Now you have amber.
Oh dear.
So we'll play Hammersmith. We'll capture 1. We'll put it on your Gloom Coil.
Uh-oh.
And it's got a discard pip. We'll discard Transmutation. I'll play Janiri. Capture 1 again onto Gloom Coil.
Uh-oh.
And another discard pip. I'll discard Arbiter Binks.
Are you giving up the creature I gave you?
What? What? I'll play Jank Jimmy.
Okay, fair enough.
I think it is worth it to reap Gloom Coil. I'll take 1 off of him because of Janiri. to go into my pool and gain 1 for the reap as well.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
I do have to deal 1 damage to my whole board, which is a little unfortunate.
Yeah.
But Janky Jimmy's got armor, so he's okay.
That's fair, that's fair.
I'll be able to ready and draw 5 cards.
Yeah.
4 and 5.
Now I gotta decide what to do with my own turn.
Surrender.
I hope that's not the best I can do.
Well, you know.
Yeah, I think it's time. I'm going to go into Shadows.
It is time!
I'm going to play my Pincher Malloy and steal 2.
Dirty thief. Trying to figure out if you can deal 2 with Splash 1 in a way that kills 2 things.
Oh, easily. There's so many ways. The trick is, what do I want to still be alive at the end of this turn? Or what do I expect to still be alive? And I think I'm going to use my Caught You Napping, and because I'm overwhelmed, I'm going to exhaust the fancy critter I gave you.
Okay.
And then I steal 1 because you have an exhausted creature.
Okay.
For the Pyrotechnic Flash, I am going to deal the 2 damage with the 1 splash here, which is enough to kill Janiri, which is the important bit, and then I steal 1 because I killed 2 or more creatures that way.
Okay.
And that is okay. I will ready up. I will draw my move 3 cards and pass it back to you.
I'm going to play Geist.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to start with a Spontaneous Awakening. I'm going to gain an Amber. I'm going to capture 1 onto here, Gloom Coil. And then I'm going to blow up your Janky Jimmy, and he's now my Janky Jimmy. Welcome to the team, friend.
You already have one of those?
No, I have 2 now.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Janky Jimmy.
Then I'll play Ol Switcheroo, discarding Transmutation to capture 1 onto Shadow Gloom Coil, and then give you Shadow Gloom Coil.
Enjoy. Right after I was so kind as to exhaust it.
Yeah! That was perfect timing. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoy him. And then let's see. Is after fight before? No, it's creatures who are destroyed in a fight are destroyed before after fights go off. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you resolve all the destroyed effects, and then you would
then you destroy them. Then you do the after fights.
Yeah.
Okay. So then the way I need to do this is this way. My Janky Jimmy is going to punch your Daring Delt. Your Daring Delt will survive, but he'll take 2 damage. And my Janky Jimmy will survive, but he'll take 2 damage. Then my After Fight says, 1 of your creatures captures 1 from you. And I'm going to make it this here Shadow Gloom Coil.
Oh, this is getting bad quick.
I will ready and draw 3.
Okay. I don't like it even a little bit, but I think I have to go back into Geistoid again.
You haven't played Gaisoid yet this game, I don't think. Oh, yeah, you did.
That's how I got my...
Yeah, that's right. You played a Janky Jimmy at the beginning of the game. That's right. You did do that. You mean our Janky Jimmy.
Not for long.
Okay. If you want him back that bad.
Kind of. And kind of just happened to have the right card to do that. Because I cannot deal 5 to a creature. I'm not haunted. But I can return a creature to its owner's hand. And I think the Janky Jimmy's not a bad choice.
Okay.
Because at least then I get to replay him on my side.
Fair enough.
The Shadow Gloomcoil's a problem, though. I thought he was treacherous, and now
He's come home! Aren't you grateful? Look, he came back to you! Like a bloodhound. Or a loyal friend.
Yeah, this is how I want to do it. I'm going to put down a Hammer Smite.
Okay.
Make sure I got room for all these people. A Techno Shade, another Hammer Smite, and I'm going to give my Techno Shade the +1 power, and then my Janky Jimmy again.
Okay.
And I don't think any of that does anything like on the spot other than the 1 power counter, but the rest of it's not bad. I just got to figure out how to deal with Shadow Gloomcoil before he kills them all. 2, 3, 4.
Okay. I'm going to play Shadows. I'll start with Pincher Malloy to steal your 2 amber, since 2 is more than my 1.
That's a little disingenuous considering the Shadow Gloomcoil.
Then I'll play Ditch the Loot to gain an amber and move all of the amber from Shadow Gloomcoil to Janky Jimmy.
I don't know where this is going. Now I can't even get rid of Shadow Gloomcoil. Or, well, yeah, whatever.
I'll Reap Bullet Eye to destroy a flank creature.
So you gain 4 amber from that.
Yeah. And then I'll play Throwing Stars. I'm actually not going to end up killing anything, but I'll deal 1 damage, 1 damage, and 1 damage.
So now Shadow Gloomcoil kills them all.
The moment any of them do anything.
I mean, it is after, so I can save 1 of them if I do it right. But it's not going to be good, unfortunately.
Check for first key at 9.
Well, that is
Draw
ridiculous.
3.
Unfortunately.
I didn't gain any amber off the Throwing Stars, but I still feel like it was valuable.
Yeah, wow. You really turned that around. At one point, I had all 5 amber that had been generated in my pool, and you had none. And you completely turned that around. Wow. I did not expect the amber shenanigans to be this nutty.
I mean, if you've got a good Shadows hand, you can probably reverse at least some of it. But
I should probably wait to do anything with my hand until I sort out how Shadow Gloomcoil is going to affect my board. Yeah. I'm going to reap with my Hammer Scythe.
okay.
I get to deal 2 damage to a creature. I'm going to choose Bullet Eye.
Okay.
And then if this damage destroys that creature, give a friendly creature +2 power counters. I'm going to do the other Hammer Scythe.
Okay.
Then
Shadow Gloom Coil deals 1 to the world.
Yep. So Techno Shade,
Armor.
Hammer. Yep. Hammer Scythe. Gloom Coil himself. Pincher Malloy dies. Bolt Death and armor on Daring Dome.
Yeah. But
This
Shadow
guy.
Scythe will go.
Yeah.
Where that Hammer Scythe then. So we'll Pincher,
Yeah. That's unfortunate, but wasn't much I could do about it. Then the other Hammer Scythe is probably the next one to make use of. Yeah. We'll reap with. Oh, I forgot to gain the Ember from the reap.
From the reap, yeah.
I'll gain another Ember from this reap. 2 damage to.
Power counters first.
Oh,
wait, sorry, you gotta pick where you're dealing damage. Right.
Pincher Malloy.
Okay.
Then I think I'm going to put the power counters on Daring Dome, because otherwise he just dies right now.
Okay.
And I think I don't want that.
Now you're out of armor, so everybody takes 1.
Yeah. And the next thing is going to cause Hammer Scythe to die, but it'll also cause Shadow Gloom Coil to die, so that's maybe okay. Yeah, I'm just going to reap with Techno Shade, and you shuffle a random card from your hand into your deck.
Okay.
So you'll get rid of something, and then everybody takes the damage, which kills these 2, and damages here, which do not kill. Oh, I should have used Gloom Coil before he died. Blech. I guess I didn't really have a way to do it without him dying or killing somebody else. Or no, the Techno Shade would have lived. I could have used it after that. My bad. I should have had 1 more. And 1 more damage, which, well, no. No, I just did it wrong.
Yeah, something I realized about Shadow Gloom Coil only as you were playing that turn. If you use him to fight and he dies in the fight, I don't think he even deals the damage to anything.
That's fair. I guess I could have thrown him a Janky Jimmy right off the bat.
Yeah.
Maybe that was the right way to
I wasn't going to say anything about it until the turn was over, but I realized that partway through your turn, I was like, oh man, yeah, you just kill him and then he's not a problem anymore.
Alright, well, maybe I can make that work next time. In the meantime, I've got cards to play. Tribute Collector. Although maybe he should protect Daring Delt. Daring Delt's actually the one in danger right now. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. We'll put Tribute Collector over here.
Friendly captures 1.
Yep. Everyone's been pretty much ignoring Voltash. He's not on super good health, but he's got 5 power. If you try to kill him, you'll probably hit back. And Janky Jimmy. And... oh, I forgot to do the discard bit. That was what I was thinking of. I think you're just going to get your key for quite a bit, because I did not manage to do much except handle your board, kind of, and handle my own board, kind of. I don't know.
Forge for 6. Forge blue. Yeah, I think this is the best thing to do. Because most of that's pretty solid. Oh, wait. Do I want to do that, maybe? No, because I'm already gonna... The only thing that would change is that...
Is anyone saying anything in chat?
No, they've just been watching us. Just skulking, just lurking, quietly, letting us play our game. Those savages.
So the blue key's already been forged. Don't need to worry about that.
You know, I think that might actually be worth it just for that reason. So I'm going to play Geistoid. I'm going to crash Janky Jimmy into it literally does not matter because he'll die in the fight and his after fight won't resolve. And the reason it does not matter is because I'm going to return to Rubble.
Oh, wow. So I guess you get that Amber back.
And I get these 10 cards back.
All right.
Which you might remember were fairly pivotal to that swing that happened.
Yeah. No, that was kind of a big deal. Unfortunately. Well, dang. And none of my guys even had any destroyed effects that could have helped me, like, gain something from that.
Nope.
Oh, boy. I hate when they do that.
They're making a break for it.
They certainly try.
All right, I'll draw 2 and pass.
It's a heck of a time to wipe the board.
Dave says, "Ouch." Interesting game so far. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't even know what to do. Actually, I'm actually in a really rough spot.
Yay!
It's like I want to progress the board state, but how?
It's all gone. No more board state.
I guess I'll do like.
No board state. Board wipe.
I guess this is the best thing I can do, so it's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play out my Mamet. I'm gonna put its power on it.
Okay. Well, I didn't do it this time, but I should remember. I choose the order your stuff goes in.
Yeah.
And I didn't do it, so I'm not going to go back.
I didn't really choose it either. I just kind of picked the stuff up.
Yep.
This
Go ahead.
isn't my optimal either.
Go ahead.
So I've got a tribute collector.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to play a trash heap to destroy Mamet.
Okay. And then we... Okay.
Which will archive the Daring Delve.
And we'll both reveal our hands.
Yep. And you're going to discard those 3 and draw. And I'm going to discard nothing and draw back up anyway.
I'm pretty okay with that. I guess since it might matter, what order do you want my cards to go into discard?
You know what? I should read them if I'm going to have to make a choice that detailed.
Potentially, yeah.
Buff. If you're overwhelmed, give a friendly 3 power. Otherwise, destroy a friendly non-Mars if you do take control of it. I don't really like that. While the watch is exhausted, your Ember cannot be stolen. I don't really like that. I guess we'll put buff on top in case it matters.
Okay.
And then I draw 2 cards because I have less than 6.
You do.
And is any of that in... Which house am I in?
Geistoid.
No. I passed turn.
Fair enough.
See, you had me in a terrible spot. All those cards were like, do stuff to your opponent's board. I'm like, where is it?
There is no board. I don't know how.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I think I hit a really rough patch in my deck right now, and I do not know how I'm going to get through it.
I think I'm just going to take a Mars turn. I'm going to play whatever the fuck his name is, and all are Mars.
Now I need my artifact control.
And I'll draw
abandoned
2.
Me.
I'll draw 2 and pass.
Oh, this is not going to end well, is it? Sure. I'm going to go into Shadows. I'm going to play out my Granny Taps. I'm going to Pyrotech.
Discard pip.
Oh, I didn't even notice. That's where it ended up. Well, I guess I discard a Pyrotechnic Flash.
Okay.
That sucks, but I will Pyrotechnic Flash your creature, and then I will Throwing Stars to kill your creature.
You gain 1.
And I'll gain 1.
Okay.
And then I will draw 4 new cards. And hope that somehow, some way, I get back into this game soon.
Okay. Now, what do I do? What do I do? Do I? Oh, that's weird, and I like it. Yeah, I'm gonna play Shadows. I'll play a Fall Guy. I'll use Pyrotechnic Flash to deal 2 damage to him, so I steal 1.
I did notice that as I was reviewing my hand a minute ago. Pyrotechnic Flash does not specify enemy. You can blow up your own board for that too.
Yeah. Then I'll play Caught You Napping. I am overwhelmed, so I will exhaust Granny Taps and then steal 1.
Wow. I feel like I'm being beaten by my own cards here because if I'm not getting them in the right order and you are. Are you really at 6?
I am. Check at 6, draw 3.
Oh man. I was not serious when I suggested that plan of waiting until you had 2
Support you first? Are you sure? It's sure looking like that was the plan. You'll for sure get 3 if you wait.
My gosh. I might have to be the backup plan at this point. Okay. I can salvage this.
Okay.
I'm going to put out this creature.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to use Prime Authority to ready it.
Okay.
Because there are more exhausted friendly creatures than exhausted enemy creatures, I'll gain 2.
Yep.
Then I can reap with this creature.
You'll gain 1 and capture 1.
Yeah, yes.
And it's him specifically. It's not a friendly capture.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have any power counters, so that's just what I'm stuck with. And I'm not overwhelmed anyway. Yeah, I guess I just use Arcane Relief on the same dude. Choose a friendly exhausted creature, ready and use it. And I will gain 1 from the reap and capture the 1. And all of a sudden, I'm actually looking like I might get a key after all. Hopefully. Last but not least, the double-edged sword. So when these creatures ready, they're all going to take a damage, but one of them has armor. And then I draw 1, 2, 3, 4, and check at 7 for my first key. Oh, I forgot. I have an archive. I should keep that in mind.
So check at 7?
Indeed. At the moment, I'm checking at 7.
That's the perfect number to be checking. No, it's not. No, it is not. Why? I lied.
Okay.
I lied.
I need you to be wrong about something in this game.
I am wrong. That's not the perfect number for you to be checking at. You should be checking at more than that.
More?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes. Do I still do it? Maybe.
Oh boy.
I don't think so, because that's still sitting there, and it's going to cause problems. This only works on enemy stuff, and you don't have an enemy stuff.
I don't have an enemy stuff?
Not the right kind.
Oh, okay.
This is not an ideal hand at the moment. Yeah, not really the turn I want to take, but I think it's the turn I'm going to take. I'll call Shadows, and I'll play Counterfeit Controversy. You have more amber than me, so you lose half rounding down.
Dang. Rounding down, so I only lose 3. But that still leaves me with less than you now.
Yep. Draw 1 and pass. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. My rhythm's a little off. I'm hoping I can get it back.
Unfortunately, I think I might be crippling myself a bit here, but I gotta pick up my archive and go Ouroboros to try to make something happen just now.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I just throw them out there and hope for the best. I will reap and capture, and I will reap and whoops, that's not an amber. And I guess I ready up and damage him. And oh no, everyone else has got armor.
Yeah. That's actually surprisingly synergistic.
Yeah, at the moment. But check at 6. Let's hope it sticks this time. I have my doubts.
I'll play Shadows. Pincher Malloy. You've got more than me, I'll steal 2.
Oh boy.
Ready and draw 1.
When you ready him, he takes a damage.
Yep.
Which is, in fact, relevant. Because I'm also going to go Shadows. Unfortunately, yeah, I can't make the rest of that work, but whatever. It's what I got. Let's do it. Finishing blow. I will destroy a damaged creature and steal 1.
Okay.
Sadly, I don't think I'm going to be overwhelmed anytime soon, so I'm just going to play Caught You Napping for the Amber.
It does have no for each exhausted then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was never exhausted, and I had no way to do that to him. I will play out my Chain Gang. After you play Subtle Chain,
Yeah.
Chain Gang.
Yeah.
Okay. And Reap with Grammy Taps, even though that means she's not long for this world.
Not long for this world.
Because when she readies, Chain Gang and her both take a damage. And then I draw back up. Check at 8.
Shadows. Too much to protect.
Are you kidding me? I can't get ahead in this game. And when I do, it hurts me.
Then I'll play Ditch the Loot. I'm going to take all of the amber on this guy and put it on Chain Gang. So that even if you get Subtle Chain and you try to do shenanigans, I'll come out ahead.
Wow.
Check it.
I thought this game was going to be so much more about the board, and it's just not. It's not about the board.
Check at 9, draw 2.
I guess I get my key, don't I?
You do.
Oh, red or yellow? I guess it doesn't matter. I'll take yellow. Literally, all you have to do is kill Chain Gang. You got enough amber to win this game. It's nuts. I have not been able to get ahead at all in this game. Well, I guess now's the time to do it. Yeah, I'm gonna go into Geistoid again.
Okay.
And I think I ought to just start with the haunted deck because I am definitely haunted. And maybe I can get rid of something critical here, like too much to protect. You didn't even have a creature on board, so even that capture pip didn't hurt you. Of what's in here right now, I think it's either Pinch or Malloy or too much protect. And too much protect is just... That would keep me from winning even if I was able to get up to like 18 amber in one turn, as unlikely as that is. It's just not going to help. Alright. Well, it looks like you've got it out for my chain gang, so maybe I'll try to protect it a little bit. Tribute Collector. I will capture one. I gotta decide where to put it. He captures plenty on his own. Maybe I just let the Tribute Collector keep it this time. That doesn't seem quite right. Ignis isn't doing anything right now. We Spiky G off on the other side. And
Spike Jeff. Those two particular decks seem to work around the board. I'm pretty sure I'm working around the board. I'm not quite
the
certain.
problem. Fading Apparition.
Okay. Yeah, be good.
Yeah, very good actually, but not good enough when I don't have any... Oh, one of these had a discard pip on it, didn't the Tribute Collector? I'm going to discard my Oxar Bane because what creatures am I affecting with that? And I think I have to reshuffle, so I guess I got my whatever it is out just in time. Because 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I got to reshuffle my 5 and 6.
Fair enough.
And you're going to get your second key because I just had no good way to stop it. Oh, wait, you have Ecto Charge in your deck. You probably win on the spot, don't you?
I need 6 amber and pool for an Ecto Charge to work.
Well, at least there's that. Not that you couldn't get it with a board wipe fairly easily right now.
Alright. I am going to play Geistoid.
2 cards.
I'm going to start with Spontaneous Awakening to take this here Tribute Collector. He is played, so I get his play effect. So I'll capture one onto him. Then I'll play Old Switcheroo, discarding Productive Trash to give him back to you. Wow. Now with Amber on him. You're welcome. I'll play Haunting Deck to purge the Productive Trash I just discarded.
Your own. I guess I don't have one, so fair.
Draw 4 and pass.
Okay. So. Oh, shoot. Couple of my guys have damages
yes.
on them.
Yeah.
Those ready Tribute Collector had.
Has not ever... Well, he had armor, but he's not ready again.
Yeah. I just realized I forgot the Cosmic Crix. And when I realized I might be culling that house again, I decided it was probably relevant. Oh boy. I feel like it would be a massive comeback to come back in this game right now, but guess I'm gonna try. Did you forge red or yellow?
Yellow! Because you forged yellow.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, let me move this out of the way for a minute.
Okay.
I need the space. Not that much space, but some space. I'm gonna play out my second daring delt. I've got a pip I can put somewhere.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna protect the fading apparition, I think.
Okay.
Arcane Relief. This is after fight. This does me no good. For some reason I was thinking I could double up on Daring Delt, but there's just nothing. Nothing to work with here. Choose, ready, and use. So I guess I just reap. 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 And reap. And what else? What else? Glittering Horde. What time I did that? So I will count a steal 2.
Okay.
I guess that's it. That was a pretty big turn, all things considered, but it, and I guess if I forge, I'll be pretty much caught up.
So. Cosmic Crux takes a damage.
Indeed, as does any of the others that don't have. They're all fine.
Yep.
Okay. Three more cards, so I do get to draw back up. Check at 9 for my second key, with no too much protect in your deck anymore.
Mars. Digital Manipulation. I'm going to make you discard the top card of your deck. If it's not a Mars card, one of your creatures will capture it from you.
Well, that's guaranteed. It's my Grammy.
It's going to be this one. Then I'll play Collector Worm.
Okay.
I'll use all our Mars to ready and use Collector Worm. I will fight it here.
Okay.
Since you survive, he'll go to my archive. And right. I will get the Amber.
Yep, 2.
Yep. Did I gain 1 off the Digital Manipulation already? I think so.
You started with 1,
okay.
So yes.
Okay. Then I'll play Transmutation. I'll put 2 +1 power counters on my Collector Worm, and then immediately remove them to capture 2 Amber.
Okay.
Ready? Draw 3.
So I do get my second key.
You do!
Alright. You don't have red, so I want red, because you're at 5. Oh, that's so dangerous.
Do you have key cheat?
No, of course not.
Do you have hand manipulation?
Yes.
Okay, good luck.
You don't think there's any way for me to stop you other than that?
No, there is not. I can solidly say if you can't get it out of my hand, I win. Or conversely, wait, hold on. Take away 4 of my Amber.
That's a lot. I don't think I can do that.
Hi, Ian. Welcome.
Yeah, it just occurred to me that there's another thing that I would like to do, but I don't think it's my best move. Because yeah, reaping for 3 and taking 3 amber off my creatures is good, but I don't think it's good enough. Unless no, there'd have to be something. Well, that does let me capture 1 as well, but I don't think that's enough. No, I think I'm going to stick with Plan A.
Okay.
No. Steal 1.
Okay.
In shadows.
Yep.
Play subtle chain.
Yep. He readies and takes a damage.
Yeah.
Yep.
And this is, I guess, the critical moment is, can I hit?
Nope.
Yeah.
You'll get?
I can steal another.
You can.
Yeah, that's not nothing, but I don't think it's enough based on what you've said.
Yeah, I super win now, because as soon as you end your turn, I get the 3 amber off of Chain Gang.
Well, that's...
I don't even need my key cheat. Now I win without it.
Alright, so I misplayed that.
I knew as soon as you did the Chain Gang subtle chain combo, that was it. Like, that's why I left the amber on him, because...
Here is what seems like happened. It seems like you figured out partway through the game that I had really good fight effects and fighting potential and just decided you weren't going to bother with the board at all.
I kind of figured before the game even started that your board was going to be better than mine pretty much always.
But here's the thing, though. I'm okay with having a better board than you, but I am not okay with having the better board and you having no board. Because my deck has... So, like this would have been enormous.
Mm-hmm. What I specifically figured out is that my 2 houses I like don't have creatures. And the 1 house I don't like does have creatures. And I was pitching Mars the whole game. I was going out of my way to make sure my Mars was just gone. Because it's not good and I don't want it. So...
And you've got enough discard pips to actually make that happen.
But, like,
right.
I mean...
So much.
I have, like, so much amber generation, and, like, I've got it. Like...
If you'd have had the Collector Worm, the turn that I did that...
Oh, yeah.
And I'd have been able to fight with both these...
Yes.
I'd have gained... Because they were both ready at the time. So I'd have gained... And I don't think I lost...
No, you didn't.
No, so 1... No, that one wouldn't have been
because he would have exhausted
1, 2, 3...
And then 2 more, you'd have gained 5.
That's it. Man, I thought it was better than that.
5's still pretty strong.
It never felt that way. It felt like every time I gained 5, you just gained 7. Every time. And it was off my back. It was always like, I play out these cards, I gain all this amber, and then the amber goes to you.
I did pivot pretty hard into that pretty much as soon as I was like, okay, his board will outclass mine always. And
that was the other one I was looking for. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Put it in your archive. So it would have been 7.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have enough creature control and enough amber control that I don't really need a board super badly. Now, in fairness, a lot of my amber control is capture, and I do need something for that, some kind of board for that. But
my Caught You Napping wants you to have more creatures than me. That basically never happens, but that's what it wants.
It could happen depending on who you're playing against. I just so happen to be... Yeah.
Pincher is always good.
Yeah.
Pyrotechnic Flash, once again, this is a card that really wants you to have creatures, because I could blow mine on up with this, but mine aren't very big, and I really want you to have more.
Yeah.
Finishing Blow, I need you to have a creature for that. I mean, I guess...
You can blow up your own again. Take your incredible board. Blow it up yourself. You gonna make me do it? That's too much work.
I don't want you to blow up my board. I want you to have a board for me to blow up.
Nah, I'll just old switcheroo, and that's fine. You can have my thing.
Yeah, that's the problem. You got so much off that old switcheroo. Like, literally, like, a key and a half came from that one card.
Yeah, it was closer to one key.
Yeah.
It was closer to one key,
maybe.
It was good. It was good. I did like it. And old switcheroo's a common.
Yeah.
So unless there's a special reason why there can't be more than one in a deck, this is honestly one of my favorite cards. If I see 3 of these in a deck, I'm going to be a happy camper.
Now that's the problem. This deck wants you to challenge me for the board.
Yes.
I really, really want you to fight me for it.
Yes.
And you didn't, which
giving
it to me means I get nothing because
I decided that challenging you for the board was not to my advantage, so I stopped.
Yeah, and that meant that, like, the best half of my deck just turns off because it needs you to challenge me so that I can beat you.
Well, I didn't think I could beat you, so I decided to stop trying.
Well, it's such so awkward though. You can't beat me, so therefore you automatically beat me because you don't challenge me, and what I needed was for you to challenge me in order for me to even have a fighting chance.
You had plenty of, like, your shadow spot and mine are pretty close to identical, and I did a lot of things off the shadows that you could have also done. Like, you got bad timing on some of your shadows turns.
I feel like every time I did something awesome in shadows, you just came back and did like twice as much the very next turn. Which is why my pool was constantly being emptied. Every time you were checking for like 8, 10, 12, my pool was down to like 0 or 2. And it was because all of that amber was coming from me.
I did an 8 check while you had 6. When you got your...
Yeah. Maybe. Oh, man. It felt like...
This... I don't hate this deck, but
I felt like I lost because you wouldn't fight me, and that was awkward.
Well, I mean... you can't make me fight you.
I guess not.
I played a lot of games.
Don't try, then why do you win?
Or switcheroo is amazing if you can recur it. Yeah, also good if you can recur it. I love switcheroo. I'd love a deck with 2 or 3 of them.
I guess that was another thing. Is your timing of your cards to be able to return all those cards with return to rubble.
Yeah.
You really did get to reuse a good, solid chunk of your deck that way.
And a good chunk of my best cards, too.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, you didn't return some good stuff, some bad stuff. You just returned, like the only thing that wasn't in that pile that you got was the too much to protect.
Yeah.
Like, everything else.
There were a couple of things. So, the reason I killed the Janky Jimmy was so I wouldn't recur a Mars card.
Okay. Alright.
Which seems dumb, because obviously...
No, I mean, but apparently, and that's another thing you probably won't pull off every time you play that deck, is being that thorough at getting your Mars out of the way.
Actually, none of my discard pips landed on my Mars cards, and I have 4 discard pips across the deck. I might actually be able to be reasonably consistent. Reasonably consistent about making sure I don't have to take Mars turns.
That's rough.
Yeah.
Man, I don't even know.
I took 2 Mars turns that whole game.
You looked at your deck as like, okay, yeah, that's really good. And I looked at my deck and it's like, okay, well, yes, you've got all these advantages over me, but I'm going to dominate on the board. And then in the end, that just didn't even matter.
I mean, look, if fighting on board is a losing proposition, I wonder if that would have been gone a little differently if you hadn't reviewed decks first. Yeah, probably. I mean, at least a little, I imagine.
Maybe.
I don't know, though. Odin has noticed that I will sometimes do that, where I'll get like 5 turns into a game and be like, oh, what I'm doing isn't working? Okay, well, no more board. I did have like 3 or 4 turns there where I was sitting on a 2/2/2 hand and playing like 1 card a turn and getting very little distance through my deck while your board was slowly expanding.
And that's the trouble, is my board was getting bigger, and I was slowly gaining amber.
Yeah.
But you were already like 2 keys up at that point. It's like, I had a lot of ground to make up.
Yeah.
I feel like if we were playing to 5 keys, I might have stood a chance because you need your board wipe to come back around before you can do anything about my board.
You're not wrong.
And so I actually would have had a few turns where I actually would have gotten to use
I was
my
also
board effectively.
really glad that my key cheat didn't come up until close to the end.
Yeah, that was.
I was like, okay, good. It didn't.
When I realized, oh wait, you just got 2 keys and you got an ecto charge. This game's probably over.
Yeah.
And then it took you like 3 or 4 more turns before you could pull it off. I feel like that was all borrowed time anyway.
All right. So one of these should be a guaranteed gigantic, and the other should be a full art deck. I don't know which is which.
Those were what was in the bag?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know which is which. About how long does it take for decks of Keyforge to update to show the SAS scores? Should be pretty soon.
Oh, sorry. Decks of Keyforge. There was a post on their Discord about it relatively recently. I think they said they might have it done in like a week.
Okay.
And that was just something I saw like a day or 2 ago.
Yeah.
They said that all the cards were like scannable in, that the decks were scanned, that they were within the database, but it was still going to take a little while
to get scores,
to even get a preliminary up. And they knew their first try at this was not going to be ideal, but I think they said a week. I can double check that later because it was an announcement on their Discord.
Got it.
Yeah.
I think we're going to play at least one more. This one we might do blind to each other at least.
Well, I guess
or do you want to play straight up blind?
That's fine, but I guess the question is, do you want to try to match these up? Do you want to like open both?
I don't even know how we would match them up.
We'd have to announce which mechanic we were going for and open both, and then.
But then we'd have to look at the deck lists, and we wouldn't be playing blind.
That's fair.
Right?
Yeah.
I think we just kind of have to dive in and see what happens.
I guess I should put whichever one of these I'm not using back in the bag, so I don't mix it up with the other loose stuff.
Yeah. I'm going to play this one, whichever one it is, and we're just going to play in blind, because I love Rip It and Grip It blind play.
Yeah.
And we didn't do that with our first decks, so I think this time I kind of just want to dive in.
I think I am still going to sleep with that.
Oh, yeah, same.
But
same, for sure, but I'm not going to look at the deck list. The only thing I'm going to know is the houses.
Fair.
Hey, a new Boros deck! Yay! I pulled a new Boros!
I did not. But I have Mars this time.
Oh, good for you. I also have Mars and a Quadrant.
Oh, man. We'll see.
Alright, so we're going to take these 2 cards, and we're just going to set them right over there. We're not going to look at them. And where are my sleeves? There they are. I'm going to sleeve this bad boy up. Give it a thorough shuffle and see what happens.
Yeah, this will all be...
My name deck might actually be good. I think my name deck's fine. I would not put too high of an expectation on anything in Draconian Measures. Genuinely, I think even the top end of Draconian Measures is probably still going to get completely boxed out by Prophetic Vigilance.
Yeah.
If we get a Draconian Measures deck in the top 8 at Portland or St. Louis or Nashville, I think that will be a wildly aberrant happening. That'll be a small miracle for whoever managed to do it.
Now, the week before we go to St. Louis, I have to buy the best Draconian Measures deck of next
Dude, if you can pull it off, kudos. I say this a lot, but I would love to be wrong on this. Genuinely, I would love to be wrong. But I'm looking in my crystal ball, I'm asking it, will Prophetic Visions not make all of the top 8s in Archon and Alliance for the next 3 Vault Tours? And it says, outlook is bleak. So... maybe I'm wrong. It happens. I've been wrong. I've also been very not wrong. So we'll see. If we do end up with another all Prophetic Visions top 8, you know I'll talk about it, because I can't. Because I just gotta talk. It's who I am. It's how I work. I just gotta talk.
Also, we kind of
PV and GR are still the best. Oh yeah, for sure. Hard yes. Yeah.
Well, I guess the question is, do you want to win or do you want to stop your opponent from winning? That depends on which of those sets you play.
Nah, the best of PV does both.
Well, fair, but
the best of GR just wins. It doesn't stop your opponent from winning. That's the problem.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's
Which
why
is why I was saying if you want that, you play PV.
Yeah, that's why GR is not on top anymore, because it can't win and prevent your opponent from winning.
Fair.
PV can do both because they made Logos way too strong. Which, you know what? I'm glad they're dead. They're not, but I'm glad they're dead.
I'm not. Logos is one of my favorite houses.
Well,
and now I gotta wait for them to be resurrected in the darkness and
come back all ickified, covered in oil and screaming the praises of Phyrexia or whatever.
Oh no.
New Logos. New Phylogos. I'm hoping their name will be Sogol.
Just for birds.
Yeah. I'm hoping the name of the returned Logos will be Sogol. Probably not. Probably they'll do something better than that.
So
but hey, GG, if you're listening, you can use Sogol. I will be excited. I'll be like, hell yeah. I'll make a whole video just talking about how great Sogol is as a name and all of the special things that are only possible because of that name.
Oh man.
You'll see most of your Logos cards again. All the Logos cards you've ever thought were near and dear to your heart will be reprinted with a different colored border and a different symbol in the corner, and they'll all be back, just basically unchanged. I guarantee it.
I just want Eureka. I just want my Tiger Duck.
You just want your 2% improvement on the duck?
Oh, yeah. It's a big improvement. That's hard to make a duck better. Ducks are pretty good already.
Ducks are pretty good already! I like how your standpoint is not that 2% is a genuine improvement, a genuinely good improvement on anything. You're like, nah, ducks are fantastic. You made a 2% better duck? Wow! This one has 3 ballistic penises.
Oh, man.
That might be more than a 2% improvement.
Well, it's certainly more than I was bargaining for on this stream.
I said not for kids. I did. I checked the box. I did the thing. I did my due diligence. Don't at me, YouTube. I did the thing. I could be raunchier, as the rules say. PV and GR are still the best.
Oh, okay. That hasn't changed.
Yeah.
I just wasn't sure how up to date on the chat I was.
I'm trying my best to stay on top of it. I miss a few every now and then, but I'm trying to watch you guys. I got one eye on you and one eye on my camera because it was misbehaving a lot earlier. And the only thing I did to fix it was change which port it was plugged into.
That seems to run the track.
I mean,
you technically changed the cord out as well.
Oh, yeah, because I was also having trouble with the other.
Yeah. But I guess if the port was bad at one end and the cord was bad at the other, and now we kind of fixed both.
My deck is named Red Taurus, the Mathlete of Aberrations.
I am Van Pendragon Workman Baron.
Van Pendragon Workman Baron.
Assuming that's actually pronounced Van.
Had to take a puppy break. What decks are you playing? We actually don't know if these are our guaranteed Van Pendragon Workman Baron. Yeah, I think so. We actually don't know if these are the full art decks or the guaranteed gigantic decks.
Or one of each.
Or one of each, because we wanted to play them blind this time.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's probably one of those. If it's full art or not, we'll know in a second. Like,
yeah, that shouldn't take long to figure out. Forged.
Forged. Yes, blind this time. We're playing blind. Yeah, no idea what we got going in.
I guess
Didn't
we
look at
could say
anything.
the houses. I have Shadows, Geistoid, Mars this time.
And I'm Ouroboros, Mars, and a Quiden.
Oh, Quiden. I haven't seen
I'm playing full art.
I am not, so I'm assuming
You've got a gigantic.
Alright.
What have I got? No. That's not too bad. Huh. Okay. And that isn't good right now for reasons. Ooh, boy. I don't know. I don't know if I like this, but I think I will...
Wow.
I guess I'll play it. Why not? I don't know what I'm getting into anyway.
Am I first?
Yeah.
I should mulligan.
Okay.
I'm like, wait a minute. Who rolled what now?
You got first.
Yeah.
You're the wiener.
I should not be going first with that hand.
Come on.
Or any hand resembling it.
Or any hand resembling it. Uh-oh. Do you have half a gigantic and no way to fetch it?
I honestly, only reason I know there's a gigantic in here is
because it's not full art.
I have seen no sign. No retrieval card, no have, nothing.
No, neither hide nor hair. Nor bug leg.
Yeah, who knows?
Oh, you don't have a quite, so you don't have the bug leg. You do have Mars. You might have the smallest gigantic of all time.
Yes, we'll have to wait and see.
Have you seen the Mars gigantic?
Are you talking about the one that's like a horde of thieves?
No. That's the Shadows one. No, the Mars gigantic.
Mars.
Yeah, it's a 1-power creature.
What? A 1-power gigantic? Is it impermeable? How did they? Did Shrink Ray Technician get to him first? What's going on here?
Oh, that's fantastic.
I just.
Oh
my God.
That's so good. Oh, I feel happy. There's joy in my heart. I assume because your hand wasn't good? Is it better now?
No!
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so bad. Well, I'm first.
You are, yeah.
Play that.
Draw. Do you want to leave him exhausted?
No.
No? Okay.
No,
Okay.
I guess not.
Alright.
Just hope you don't forge. I could have reduced your key cost.
I'll play Ixrinu the Clever, Nizix Resonator, and Arbiter Minx.
Okay. Those are some critters.
Yep. I will increase your key cost by 4.
Ugh. Well.
And if you forge, then oh well.
Now what do I do?
Surrender!
Call that the back.
We'll call that. Wow. Not normally your plan B. What's going on? You're in deep trouble.
I sure am.
Wow. It's not good.
No.
The shrink ray backfiring would be hilarious. Just blasts in his face. That's good. I like that.
Okay.
Ixrinu the leave him alone.
Yeah, no, not him.
Yeah.
That's the wrong guy. These are all terrible.
What are you worried about? Leave them alone. They ain't done nothing.
They've done everything.
They've done nothing? They're just hanging out, being bros, by themselves.
That's what they want you to think.
It is what they want you to think. And you should think it, because it's the truth. Maybe.
Oh, gosh. Destroy a friendly non-Mars.
Yep. If you do, take control of an enemy.
Okay. I guess it's the best I got. Transmutation. Put the 2 power counters onto the operator.
Okay.
I'm gonna have the operator hit the resonator to take him out.
My resonator!
Take 2 damage.
Wah, 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 wah.
And then I guess I'll put 2 damage onto the clever one.
No!
With my harmonic pack, but there's no archives, right? You don't have
No,
archives?
I don't have an archive.
Yeah, and I'll draw 2 cards and ready up my critter again. Go ahead. Oh, finally, something to work with.
I'll play Mars. Another Ixrenu the Clever!
Just didn't even get rid of the first one.
I will reap twice. Ready and draw 1.
When does the lose? That's an action.
Action, lose 1, move all amber from a creature to my pool.
Okay. Let me see.
Interesting. Very interesting. Go, fight, win.
Yeah, Mars again.
Okay.
I will slam into the fully healthy clever and
Right, he's elusive.
Oh, he's not. He's elusive.
They're both elusive, yes.
I'll take out the middle one then? Sure. I gotta take out somebody. 2 more Martians. And draw back up. Back to you. Oh boy. Ready? Or do you still need them?
Nope. I think I got it.
Okay.
Yeah. I pretty much have to play Boros. I was trying to wait it out, but you're just doing nothing really slowly.
Only the faintest idea.
I'll play Vanguard Wounds to deal 3 damage to Old Cheer Prime, and since he's destroyed, I'll draw a card.
Dang. Hadn't seen that one.
Oh! Oh my! Oh, that made this turn much better. Okay. I'll play Ley Lines. I'll gain an amber and capture an amber onto this Ixrenu. And then I will exhaust this Ixrenu. If I was overwhelmed, I would exhaust all creatures, but I was not. Then I'll play Hoarding the Goods. Each of my exhausted creatures captures 1 from you. I'll play Clawcloak Swipe. If I was overwhelmed, then each creature you had in excess of me, I would have gotten up to capture 1 onto a friendly, but that didn't happen. I'll play Glittering Horde. There are no forged keys. That's okay. I'll play Arcane Relief.
Gosh.
It's got 2 amber pips, so I'll gain 2. I will ready Ixrenu the Clever and use him. I will use him to lose 1 and take the 2 off of him and put him in my pool.
Oh, my goodness.
Check at 9 for first key, draw 5 cards.
What card did you draw that made that turn better?
Arcane Relief with 2 amber pips.
Okay, that's kind of a big deal, I guess.
Yeah. It would have been more if you had more amber in your pool. I could have captured up to 4. More if you'd had more creatures than me to a certain extent. You know, like the more creatures than me you had.
Alright, well, I guess I mostly have the tools to deal with this, so maybe I'm alright.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll start with a too much protect.
Okay.
So I end up at 4 myself because of the 1 that he gains me before I start taking 3 from you. Then I'll use Caught You Napping, and I will end up stealing 1 because I'm exhausted.
Which boy?
I suppose this one, but I'm thinking it won't matter if I play my cards right. Yeah. I'm going to use a Throwing Stars, deal 1 damage to only the tapped one. And then my Pyrotechnic Flash, targeting the same guy, will kill both, which will let me steal 1.
Okay.
So that was the sort of turnaround that you did in the last game.
Yeah, I was worried that you had some Mars, or sorry, not Mars. I was worried you had Shadows shenanigans, and there was nothing I could really do about it if you did. So.
Yeah, so that was all I had. I readied up and drew my cards, and I await your response.
Yup. I guess I'll play a Quiet. It's not excellent. Not even sure it's good, but I blew my load pretty hard and you stole all of it. Gemcoat Vendor with a Capture Pip. So we'll capture onto himself. Conrad Fisk, whose play effect does nothing because there are no power counters out. And a Fortune Reverser on Agent Buff is fine.
Not as buff as he once was.
And he'll never be buffer! Full art makes the old cards feel new. Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually really nice. I'm glad they were able to do that even with cards that were older artwork.
Ready and draw 3.
I guess I still get my key.
You sure do.
I'm just glad to have the first key of the game. That's a change. Though I guess it'd be better to have the last. Question is, what do I do with the rest of this? Huh. That's an option. Huh. Sure. It's not that bad. We'll do it. We'll go Mars again.
Okay.
I'm going to play Replacement Targ. Put a neighboring non-soldier creature token, this is Martian Agent, into its owner's hand. If you do, the most powerful friendly captures 2.
Which is going to be him.
Yep.
Okay.
Then I will replay the Agent buff from my hand.
Okay.
And the Harmonic Pack will kill your little guy over there.
Okay.
And, suppose that'll have to do. Draw 2 new cards. Back to you.
I'll play Uboros. I'll play Spark Scheme. I'll play Vanguard Wounds. I'll put a power counter on Spark Scheme and deal 3 damage to him. Since he dies, I draw a card.
You've been doing good work with that card. I hadn't seen that one.
And then I will give you Shadow Gloom Coil.
Had him all last game. I'll get him all this game.
Ready and draw 2. Spark Schemes. Oh, I'm going to leave him exhausted. If he's exhausted and you reap, I draw a card.
Wow. After an enemy creature reaps. Huh. Dang. Okay. Huh. If I reap.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know if this is best, but I guess I'm gonna go shadows again.
Okay.
I guess I'll play out Cold Slevin.
Okay.
And there is one power counter on each creature. Yeah.
On each creature, deal 1 damage to a creature. Okay.
So I think I'm going to deal 1 damage to GenCon Bender. And I'm going to sacrifice the Shadow Bloom Coil with Life for Life to kill your tapped guy there.
Okay.
6 damage.
6 is enough.
And then draw back up because that was all I had.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I think I'll play a quiet. I'll start with Permanent Record to exhaust Gemcoat Bender and steal 2.
That's pretty potent.
I don't hate it. And then we will hoist operation your agent buff into your archive. Check at 8, draw 2.
8, you say?
Indeed.
Well, I don't think I even do anything by your key, but maybe that's not a big deal at this exact point. Yeah. I'm just gonna go Geistoid.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess that part doesn't matter. I'm gonna play out my Techno Shade. Play out my Tribute Collector and put a +1 power counter on the Techno Shade. And yeah, the capture will go here. This is a little bit of a waste, but I'm still gonna do it. Because I can destroy this guy to move that to my pool as well.
Okay.
And then reduce, reuse, and cycle. I'm haunted now, so I'm gonna deal 5 damage there. Which is enough to kill it and give me that one.
Okay.
I'm putting that on top of my deck. And let me just double check. Yeah, that is my turn. So you are going to get to Forge.
Forge for 6. Forge blue. Actually, we'll Forge red. Alright, I need some deck velocity, so I'm just going to have to do something that I don't like. I'm going to pitch 2 copies of Productive Trash, and then I'm going to play 2 copies of Key Drain, neither of which get me a key.
Is this the new card you were talking about?
Yep.
Discard any number of cards in your hand. Forge a key at 9. Reduced by... Huh? No, it's pretty strong.
And I'm actually going to pitch the other 2 cards in my hand, because I don't see them being useful, so I'm going to just draw a brand new hand.
Wow. Game is pretty much even at this point.
Yeah, I needed some deck velocity, so... Let's see if it took me anywhere good. Okay.
I'm not exactly sure what to do right now.
Okay, so...
Yeah, I guess I'd do this. Sure, why not? I'm gonna go into Geistoid, and I'm gonna play out 2 Janky Jimmy. One as a discard pip, so I'm gonna discard Digital Manipulation.
Okay.
And then when I reap with Techno Shade, you have to shuffle a random card from your hand back in your deck. And Tribute Collector is just a normal reap because that's actually doesn't.
Oh, it's only fights, right?
So yeah. Did I get the Emperor from him?
No.
Okay. Alright.
And actually, I should have given you that because.
Yeah. Okay, and I draw back up. 1, 2, 3. Back to you.
I'll play Boros. I'll play Ley Lines. I am overwhelmed, so I'll exhaust each creature.
That is the thing you can do.
Draw 2 and pass.
Wow. All you're trying to do is slow me down with the books. I guess that's not unreasonable. I really want to do something against at least 1 Emperor. That's ideal, right? Oh well. Play out the Rod. Play out another Tribute Collector, so I'll capture 1 somewhere. Guess I gotta decide where to put that. Janky captures onto himself if you're not overwhelmed. So I should probably just put it there. Yeah. Just say big house ready to reap.
Yep. I wanted you to choose any other house. That was the whole point in exhausting your board, was to choose anything else. Alright, well, we'll play Mars. I'll play Bardos the Ruiner, Book Cheer Prime, and Productive Trash, discard Hoist Operation, and capture 2.
Capture 2.
Yep. Ready and draw 4. I understand what this deck wants to do, but like most of the Mars pods I've seen, it's so janky and slow, I don't think it's even really possible.
Alright. Those are both just 2 power critters.
Yes. Well, this one says each non-Mars creature and artifact gains after this card is used, destroy it.
Oh. I definitely should kill him first
then. Yeah. As you likely will.
Play on my horoscope.
Jesus Christ. Call another house.
This one looks good. In fact, I'm going to kill the one that's going to kill me otherwise with Tribute Collector. Capture 1 onto, and Rod will also capture 1 as well.
This is what I'm worried about in this set, is that somebody will just get a better board, and then it'll just be a snowball from which there is no escape.
Tribute Collector will take out the other. Yeah, and after friendly fights, after fight, I guess I get to decide which one of those resolve. So I will put it here. Let's not overdo it. Then I'll reap and shuffle something back into your deck from your hand. And I guess I get to reap 3 more times. That's ridiculous.
Yep. And there's not a damn thing I can do about it, and you're just going to snowball from here. I really don't think I have any way of recovering. I have no board wipes, and you just...
What are these?
That's my deck.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I got a cycle. That's all I can hope for.
I draw 1 card at end of turn, and ready all my stuff, and check at 9, because apparently having a board when your opponent can't do anything about it is actually pretty good.
Play Mars. I'll play this guy. I'll leave him exhausted. You'll forge for 9.
4/9. Okay, that's harsh but fair, I guess.
Yeah, I have something that feels like a good card, but I'm wondering if the armor in this set is too much. If there's just too much armor, too many places.
Can I take a look at your discard pile?
Sure, look at my entire deck. Why not?
Seems promising.
It isn't. That Ouroboros loop is the best thing in there, and I don't think I could do that again if I wanted to. I know what this deck wants me to do, but this is the second Mars pod I've seen that centers around Ixrinu the Clever, and that's just not a good center. It just isn't. It is a fun set, I think. This deck may be less fun, but I don't know. It's not actually unfun. I'm just realizing I am thoroughly outclassed.
I'm going to use my Horoscope to discard an action card so I can purge. Purge that Leelize.
Okay.
And then I want to kill your critter. Yeah, I don't want to pay more. So I will fight it. And I will take 1 damage.
Nothing to capture.
Oh, nothing to capture. Okay. I'll shuffle something back into your deck. And then gain 4 more amber after that. Too much. And I will...
You do get 5. Oh, you already getting the one for the thing. Okay,
Yes. Yeah. Unfortunately, the fight did not gain me a 6th. Or did anything else I did. So I will draw 1 card into the turn and hope that this lasts. Are you kidding me? Okay, fine. Good. Go ahead.
I'll play Golden Dagger, Bypass Burglar, Gemcoat Bender. Ready, draw 1, shuffle, draw 3.
Okay. Oh, Genko Bender is actually gonna hurt. If I care, I just kill the other 2 and leave Genko Bender alone. Anything I want to purge from my own discard pile? Probably not. I think I'll just call Geistoid and fight your 3 power guy, take 1 damage. Fight your 2 power guy. Take no damage. Reap 4 times and shuffle a card from your hand back into your deck. And ready back up. And I forgot to play out my other tribute collector. There's nothing to capture, so I guess it doesn't do much. But I do get to draw a card in the turn. And check it.
Play it quiet. Permanent record will exhaust Genco Bender to steal 2. I'll put a +1 power counter on him, I guess.
That leaves me down to 7.
Yep. Hoist Operations, the guy who keeps shuffling my cards.
That puts it in my archive?
Yep.
Okay.
Put a Dapper Chapeau on Gemcoat Bender. It's a weird upgrade that I guess is fine. It's not terrible. Already in draw 4.
And I win.
Yep.
Okay.
See, this is exactly what I'm worried about in this set for sealed. So I haven't expressed this too much, but I'm worried that the focus on the board in this set will mean that if you need to fight for the board, but you start falling behind on the board, you just lose all hope. And there's, like, you end the game with no amber and no creatures and no keys. And
except last game,
I didn't need the board. This game I did.
Okay.
So, in my opinion, this is the feels bad situation, where you literally have no choice, because your opponent has a better board, and you can't do anything about their board unless you build a board, but you can't build one because they have a better one, and so you just
catch-22.
Yeah, and especially if they can get it all in one house. That's why I desperately needed you to change houses so that I could do anything at all, but of course not, which is totally fair.
Yeah, I just figured. It's like, I looked at what I could do in a different house, and it's like I can't even gain a single amber by switching houses. I'll just make this house bigger, force you to deal with it.
Can't. Yeah. Not possible. Don't. The only tool I had in my entire deck that could do even a little bit about it, all of your guys would have survived. Every single one of them.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that.
Every single one of them would have survived.
Most of them have armor.
Yep. It would have been a complete waste of time.
I did find my gigantic, but he's worthless.
Boosted berry, yeah.
And I got Tome's Gigantica to get him out of the deck. But you never had an archive, and what's the other thing it does? Or an artifact. You never had an archive or artifact, and if you have no archives or artifacts, berry does nothing.
So my Uboros house, I think, is actually really good. Unfortunately, I know what this Mars pod wants to do. It wants to do this, but that's stupid and never going to work.
Well, I don't know what this deck wants to do other than play Geistoid to go ham.
Well, yeah, because you didn't even need to see anything else, because that was good enough. Yeah.
But I am interested, because...
Like, this Uboros pod is great. The problem is, 3 permanent records is actually kind of bad. Because, like...
Really? Oh, I'd love that.
No, with what board, sir? With what board?
I guess that is a problem, yes.
If I lose the board state, and I don't have the creatures to keep the board state, which is my other problem. Also, 2 gem coat vendors with 3 permanent records actually feels somehow like I'm losing out. Because, sure, I'm turning 1 steel into 2 steel, but, like...
There was going to be steel anyway.
Right.
And now you don't have... Yeah.
And there's a bypass burglar, like... 2 hoist operations, but nothing great to hoist operation. Like... The Aquidon pod is... It would be okay if I was ahead on board, but I have to be ahead on board. This wants me to do this. It wants me to, like, capture a crap load of amber. It wants me to capture a crap load of amber.
You don't have very many creatures in this deck at all.
Yep. And the ones I have are small with no armor.
Oh, yeah, I was chewing through those like nothing.
Yeah, you were eating them up like they didn't even exist. What this deck wants me to do is it wants me to do this. The problem is I have no acceleration except for... Where is he at? Except for Spark Scheme. So unless Spark Scheme works out...
Right. And that was the very first thing I killed.
And I mean, I could kind of BS it in Uboros, but the problem is I have nothing to make Key Drain work. I have no way to make Key Drain happen, other than use Ixrinu to take Captured Amber off of my creatures and put it in my pool. But what creatures? I have 3 creatures in all of House Uboros. 6 in Aquidon.
That's only 5.
Sorry, 5 in Aquidon and 5 in Mars.
Oh yeah, that's real low.
This deck...
13 is low.
This deck needs a board to operate and cannot make one.
At all.
At all.
Yeah.
And that's shitty. It feels
bad. I was
bad.
able to outclass your entire deck's worth of creatures with a single house's worth of creatures.
Yeah, because I could never put out a good enough board to survive that. There's just no board here good enough to survive that.
The cards we didn't see of mine in
mean, the Ouroboros pod is actually incredible. I just wish it came with
something,
anything useful in the other two.
Yeah,
I've had the same issue with permanent records and no board. Yeah,
that
so
is fair.
I saw this a little bit when we did the preview at KFC, where a lot of times it was very common where the first person who could get a good board of big creatures in one house would just win, because there's not enough. Well, not enough. There's not board wipes in this set. So if you've got a good house or a good board of big creatures in one house, you kind of just win.
I was literally trying to get rid of your board wipe so I could keep this ball rolling, and I struck upon ley lines. It's the best thing to
I don't have a board wipe.
Yeah,
I don't. I have
a pseudo board wipe.
Yeah, I have Chloridos Vapors, which won't even work. It kills nothing.
It would have killed him if he ever showed up. Barely.
I'm not that worried about killing a Recyclops.
Yeah, but Recyclops and Phantasmal Cloak are the two things that I never saw.
Fair.
Phantasmal Cloak would have been nice.
Yes, Phantasmal Cloak's incredible.
Then I was going to go through the rest of my...
I think the Ouroboros pod's great. But the Aquidon is not very good. And this is the second Mars pod I've pulled that wants to do something with Ixrinu the Clever and has like centered its entire plan around him.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I have decided, Productive Trash is garbage. I hate this card. It does less than nothing. Genuinely, it does less than nothing. And I'm sick of seeing all three decks that I have opened so far have multiple Productive Trashes. Every single one of them.
Here, my Mars pod doesn't have a single cut.
I hate it. God, I hate it. It's not good. 2 Kabooms? Okay.
It's a common.
Yeah, but I could have used a Kaboom desperately, because that would give me some way to load up for a key drain.
I literally was pitching Kabooms to my artifact in Dice Toys to eat your artifacts.
Yep.
Oh, man.
I don't like Mars in this set. To be fair, Odin spent the better part of 2 years trying to convince me that Mars wasn't a shit house. And I'm back to thinking it's a shit house again. I don't like Mars.
I have some really strong Mars decks, like my Grim Reminders Mars deck. And you've seen good stuff there.
I've seen good stuff.
No, but you're right. When Mars hits, it hits hard. When Mars flops, it flops really hard.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I think that the flops happen too often for me. Too often I pull a Mars pod that is just a big pile of nothing.
One. I hadn't seen that.
Yes, I like this a lot. I actually like that a lot.
There's only one problem. Where are the artifacts that I'm supposed to be targeting with it?
Oh yeah, this set also feels a little light on artifacts.
This is like the upgrade problem they had with
Amber Skies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because what was that card?
Oh no, with Prophetic Visions. Refit.
Yeah, it's absolutely useless because
there's no upgrades in the set.
This feels similar with artifacts.
I have no artifacts. I do have 2 upgrades, including one that I actually think is pretty good if you can build a big Aquidon board.
I suppose, in the direst of straits, I could blow up my own horoscope to ready a friendly card. That feels bad.
I actually think this card's incredible if you have a nice big Aquidon board. And I've thought for a while that there's a way to make that work really well. But ever since I saw the spoiler for that. But this isn't it.
Alright, Shadows. We've got Barry. We've got the thing that's supposed to get Barry.
Yeah.
A Fall Guy. Selling the Fence with Pip.
Okay.
Caught You Napping.
Yep.
Too Much Protect. Throwing Stars. Pyrotechnic Flash.
Yeah.
Life for Life. I think we saw pretty much all of this.
Yep.
Except for
Barry
in this, the Fall Guy, and I never played my Snack Lifter either.
Yeah.
But once again, what artifacts?
Yeah.
But honestly, this is not bad, but this is not good either. I mean, the Too Much Protect is good. The Caught You Napping is pretty good.
Yeah.
These in some combination are probably going to do something. But to be honest...
No buggies in Draconian Measures.
I don't think this is a very good deck. I actually think I just skated through by having a bunch of really strong guys in one house that could kind of just...
Check out the decks that Ian just posted. Both have Mars, and they're both pretty good. I'm not saying Mars can't be good. I'm saying Mars hates me personally, and personally gives me the hottest fucking garbage it has, so that I will hate it. If Mars had gotten purged by the darkness, I would have celebrated.
Oh, I would have hated that.
I get it. I know there's a lot of people.
Mars was gone for so long when it went on hiatus.
I just...
What was it? It was gone from set 3 until set 6, was it?
In my opinion, these...
1, 2, 3... No. It was back in WoW. So yeah, I guess it wasn't gone as long as I thought.
These 7 cards are dead.
Just during the hiatus.
More than half of this pod is dead cards that do nothing good.
Oh, and these at least are supposed to be good cards.
They sure are.
This one I'm not so sure about. This one might literally just be what it says.
They sure are supposed to be good, but nope. I X-renewed the Clever for a net gain of 1 in that game.
Yeah. Yeah. Discard a non-Mars card if you do. Yeah, I used my Crepuscular Blaze for as much value as those guys got.
Right.
Both of that. That's terrible in both.
I had several turns where I had those 4 cards in my hand.
Ugh.
And I was like, what do I even do with this? Pitch my whole hand?
That's actually why I mulliganed. The trouble is I mulliganed into no creatures. I had I played the 1 creature and I had nothing, and I had another hand with nothing, and then I drew into 2 more creatures. It took me a long time to get the ball rolling because Geistoid was the only house in my deck that had creatures in it.
I just don't know what to even do with this.
But the Geistoid really could just handle the whole thing. Once the Geistoid was there, they were there.
Yeah.
So, did you want to keep going, or
what time are we at? We're at 8:30?
Yeah.
We probably can do one more.
Do you want to do the other deck and have my full art versus your gigantic?
Sure. What I especially don't like about this deck is now it's going to go into my 5-deck rotation for this set, and it's going to be one of the ones that I pull out and play.
Can't you, make an exception? And
I've made so many exceptions.
Well, make another.
I need to stop making exceptions.
Even if you're not happy if you don't?
That is why I've made my previous exceptions. But I'm trying really hard not to curate that collection.
That's what I'm going to do when I get around to it. It's just been a long, long time coming.
But this is yucky gross. This is... I don't even know what I'm supposed to do with this. Throw Shredder deck. That's what this is. I'm going to tear it up and feel good about myself. I'm going to laugh as I tear it up.
Oh, no. So are we going in blind again?
Sure, let's go in blind. You know yours is going to be full art. I know mine's going to be a gigantic.
And that's all we know.
And that's all we know. This will probably be the last one. We'll probably wrap up after this.
Oh, you got
It's too bad that was your full art deck. Yeah, I agree. It is really too bad. Oh, I got Unfathomable and Skyborn. Neat.
I got Aquidon.
It was also my first Uboros deck. It was also my very first Uboros deck.
And the Uboros cards weren't terrible.
They were great. Unfortunately, they came with garbage. Unproductive trash.
Unproductive. Oh, no. Oh, man.
I may end up making an exception. I don't know. I don't want to. I don't want to because it feels like that's disingenuous to the whole point of how my deck rotation system works. But, man, that deck just...
I mean, you can play it against a few other decks. Give it another try.
Maybe there's a secret I couldn't find. Maybe there's a play line that I didn't think about. Maybe it does something interesting that I just didn't see.
I really like the way the Boros symbol looks with the gray background.
Yes.
It actually does look real. You've never had a gray background before. It's always been another color.
Yes. This is my first Unfath and my first Skyborn for this set, so I'm interested to see.
I've
Also,
got Shadows again, which I guess I shouldn't complain about. It seems like Shadows is alright in this set.
yeah, it's real strong. Also, I feel like Aquidon is not bad in this set. It's just... So, one of the problems, and I continue to beat this drum, one of the problems that this set suffers from, just like the last few sets, is the card pool is smaller,
right?
So all of the commons are recurring way more often, and so so if there's a common that sucks,
they adjusted the algorithm to try to do more multiples because that makes things more interesting when you get multiple of the same card instead of like one of each common.
But the problem is if one or two of the commons are bad, or if having multiples of a common is bad.
Yeah,
that's going to happen way more often. And so, like, having several permanent records, one or two is good.
I mean, I love permanent record, but you're right. If you don't have the creature, it's not going to help you.
Right. If I'm sitting on 3 of them in my hand and my board can't survive because it dies immediately to my opponent's superior board, I definitely prefer bigger sets. I hard agree. We
it also gives it more longevity. If they were to release like one set a year, but it was like 50% larger, like back to what the old
we had before,
yeah, then it might actually feel like that set can last us through the whole period.
Yeah. No, and
honestly though, I don't think that they need one set a year. I think they maybe need 2 sets a year with
fewer side products.
No side. I mean, maybe an adventure, but not anything big.
Yeah. Well, and I think we can get away with the fully reprint set of
that's fair.
Vault Masters.
A full right. The Vault Masters is fine.
Yeah, we can get away with Vault
full Masters. Reprints, and I mean, who really cares that much if it's like good, bad, otherwise? It's kind of just a special product for.
Well, apparently, the more competitive players who go to Vault Tours really often really want it to be extra powerful. They want it to be extra powerful so that because they feel like it's an incentive to go to Vault Tours.
What does the abbreviation SPC period? SPC? What is
specialist?
Okay,
I think it's a military designation.
It could be. In which case, I am Kevin, Specialist Snuffle Hater, Dow.
Interesting.
Specialist Snuffle Hater is like my nickname. It's in quotes.
I see.
So I'm Kevin Dow.
Who gets called Specialist Snuffle Hater.
Apparently.
I am factually industrial Who.
Who as in?
H-U as in the Chinese name. Who.
Okay. Factually industrious?
Industrial.
Factually...
Industrial.
Factually industrial. Huh.
Yes.
That's a weird one.
Yes.
But I guess so is Specialist Snuffle Hater.
Snuffle Hater?
Yeah. I hate Snuffles, apparently.
What?
I don't know what that is, but I hate it.
I hate it! Oh, okay.
Yeah. Kevin Dow, Specialist Snuffle Hater.
Reporting for duty. That is actually a military reference, surprisingly full name. That is actually a military reference. Surprisingly full name. Yeah, I thought so. I thought it was specialist. Yeah,
that makes sense. It's just not I'm not good with some of those.
I've not been in the military, but I'm a military brat. Sometimes I can recognize those things. Yeah. Sometimes I see them and I go, oh yeah, that's this thing. I have just enough military exposure to sometimes understand the words, but just little enough to not be welcome in most military circles. Which is fair. Forged or unforged?
Forged.
Unforged! Yay, I get to start a game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards.
Almost took my 7th card.
How dare you, you cheating cheater.
No, my bad. Oh man, the art. It's so full.
It's so full! Okay.
Huh.
Okay.
Well, that's an interesting card. I don't mind that.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Gosh, what to start with?
Well, that's a good card. I don't think I've seen that one. Least of all, full art.
I'll play. Oh, I'm good with my hand. Are you good with your hand?
Yes.
I'll play Unfathomable, and I'll play Knuckler, and I'll leave him exhausted.
What's he do?
While he's exhausted, each of his neighbors get 2 armor.
Oh dear. You're gonna start the turn with armor everywhere.
Maybe, yeah. We'll see. Snuffle Gator Hater?
No, it doesn't say Gator.
Just Snuffle Hater. Just Snuffle.
Yeah.
Hates all them Snuffles.
Huh. I guess it could be a reference to Snuffle Gator.
Maybe
there are other Snuffles.
Snuffle Croc. Snuffle Cayman. Anything else in that family? Is it just alligators, crocodiles, and caimans?
Not that familiar, unfortunately.
Hey, Ghost Galaxy, make a Snuffle Croc and a Snuffle Cayman to go with Snuffle Gator. I don't think that's actually a good idea, but hey!
This doesn't do anything. But that's okay. Yeah. Sure. Sorry. I wanted to play this, and I'm like, it doesn't do anything. But here we are. Oh, kind of does. Nothing.
Joe Snuffy.
No, it really doesn't do anything. This is all going to be a huge waste, but here we go.
Okay.
Reckless Reso.
Okay.
I'm going to play a Take a Break to exhaust your creature, deal it a damage, and put a 1 counter here.
Okay.
Then I'm going to play Colt Stephens to deal it a damage. I'm going to do a life for life and sacrifice Colt Stephens.
Okay.
There's a lot for nothing. And Reckless Rezo ends up with a power counter, so I guess that's something.
Okay.
Oh man, what a turn.
I'll play Skyborn. I'll play Universal Welcome. I will take Reckless Rizzo.
What?
He's in the center of your battle line, so he's mine now.
Well, that's not what I wanted.
You did this to you. Then...
Huh. That's a neat critter.
I'll play Remy Hound with a discard pip. I will discard Golden Dagger. Then I'll play Bloodwing. I will gain an Amber and put a +1 power counter on each friendly flank creature.
Oh dear.
I will ready Bloodwing, but not Remy Hound. While Remy Hound is exhausted, each of my flank creatures get +4 power.
That's a lot.
And then I'll draw 4 cards.
Dang. The Reckless Rizzo has 7 power?
Yeah!
What the heck? Okay. Well, here we go then. I am overwhelmed, so I'm going to exhaust all creatures.
Okay.
Then I'm going to play out Trioc the Wise.
Okay.
And I'm going to play a Arcane Relief to ready and use him.
Okay.
And he's going to reap. And his reap says, choose a creature. I'll have him choose himself. Until the start of my next turn, that creature gains invulnerable.
Okay.
So he cannot be dealt damage or destroyed.
Fair enough.
And I will ready up. And draw my cards.
I will play Skyborn. I will play Edge of the World, discarding Conrad Fisk and Gemcode Bender and putting a +1 power counter on. Let's go with Remy. To move him to your flank and then steal 1. Then I'll play Cold Ropes to exhaust him and move him to your flank. Then I'll play Cold Ropes to exhaust him and move him to your flank. I will ready those two and draw 5 cards.
I guess I can make use of that. Now that you've exhausted my critter. Alright, here we go. Acquaintance.
Okay.
We'll put out a golden dagger, a change agent, and we'll use a hoist operations on Reckless
Okay.
to get it out of there.
Okay.
And ready up all my critters and draw 3 new cards.
I will play Skyborn. I'll play Deep Blue Bryn, and I'll have him give himself a power counter, and I will discard Hukaru Icefin. Its scrap effect lets me exhaust a creature or artifact. We will exhaust Triok. I will play Barrel Roll to move Change Agent to this flank and exhaust him. I will Reap Bloodwing to put a +1 power counter on each of my flank creatures. I will check at 6. Ready these 2 and draw 3.
Huh. Well, that is unfortunate. Especially considering the contents of my hand. Blah. Oh dear. Plan B?
Plan A!
Oh man. Yeah, you're kind of just crippling my style of all this exhaust.
Crimping my style.
I'm gonna play out Riva Bay Grass, Daring Dealt, and give 2 power counters to Riva Bay.
Okay.
And I'll play a Oozewing, or Dozewing, sorry.
Exhaust each non-dragon.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I will ready up everything and check at exactly 6 and draw 3 new cards.
Forge for 6. I will forge blue.
And pass turn after that. Someday my dragons will do things. Someday. But will that day be today?
A good question.
Do we still have the corner camera?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Somehow I didn't even see it.
Yep, we're still there.
All right.
Goodness. What do I do?
Well, I know the first thing you should do is let me have my key.
Is that right?
Yes.
I think I'm going to play a call. I'll play the Golden Queen.
Oh no. I knew it was coming, but you actually have a good one?
Kinda. Good-ish.
Each player fills their hand with 1 additional. Okay, that affects me. Player discards a random card from their hand. For each non-acquiring card. Oh. But you gain 1 regardless of who's the one discarding the non-acquiring. Interesting.
Yes.
Huh.
Arguably a bit double-sided.
A little. But you gain the Ember regardless, so...
I'll play Chromatic Guardian, and I'll capture 1 onto Golden Queen.
That is one thing that I cannot figure out about you, is how you always manage to have a way to take me off check. I never get a key just straight up. Oh, I can't stop ya. Never happens versus you.
I'll play Vast Stoic, discarding Skulking Saboteurs. No, we're ready. Everybody except Remy Hound. And I will draw 5.
Oh!
Okay!
This does not sound promising.
I have 1 gigantic. Is that right?
Apparently not.
Wow. All right. I'm ready. Let's go. Do the thing.
I'm working on it.
Get that value. I believe in you. I did not think about that synergy, and maybe I should have.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Yeah, probably not the biggest deal. Who do I want to fight? Because Daring Delt is in prime position to gain me a couple amber to a fight.
Less prime than you think.
I mean, I can... Yes, you're right. I'm gonna barely survive most of these fights.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything he can fight that he doesn't just barely survive.
Yeah. It's basically got to be one of those, or the guy I just gave you.
I mean, Chromatic Guardian is also in that same weight class.
I won't kill it. But
That's
maybe
true.
I don't care. Maybe that isn't the goal. I really should get rid of Remy, but Bloodwing is basically the same thing given a few turns. I'm going to get rid of Remy.
Okay.
I'll take 3 damage, and then I will gain 2.
Yep. Remy, no! Not Remy!
Apparently so. I am overwhelmed, but that doesn't seem to mean anything.
You are, yes.
Should have been Triarch. Targeted many to be invulnerable. Triarch will make himself invulnerable again.
Okay.
I'll just toss anything there to indicate that. Riva.
Nothing to capture.
Unfortunately. Let's see if Daring Delt can do a little more the next time around.
Exhaust each creature?
Yeah, and I gotta give you a number for that as well. Because I am still overwhelmed.
Super relevantly exhaust each creature. Okay.
Ready up all my critters.
One of these days, having a deep blue Bryn will matter, but he just keeps getting exhausted.
Yeah. So I'm at 10 amber. Pass turn. Check for first key again.
I will play Unfathomable. I'll play Brine Reckoning. We're each going to discard the top 5 cards of our deck. I discarded Cold Ropes, CRISPR Rolled, Call of the Void, Perilous Sign-In, and Chromatic Guardian.
I got rid of a Clawflow Swipe, a Cosmocrux, a Nightmare Urchin, which actually sounds decent, Spark Scheme, which I think you've seen before, and Caught You Napping.
Okay. Then I'll play Brine Reckoning. We'll each discard the top 5 cards of our deck. I hit Open the Seal, Abyssal Sight, Open the Seal, and Tomes Gigantica.
Can I see Open the Seal? That's a lot of discard icons. Huh. I don't even know where this is going. I remember that card, but I don't remember where it goes. Anyway, here's what I had.
Yep.
Watch, which is decent. Take a Break. Counterfeit Controversy. I'm a little sad about that. Permanent Record. Sad about that. Glittering Horde. You hit some good stuff on the second one.
Then I'll play Thing from the Deep, who I can only play if Open the Seal is in my discard pile.
If any Open the Seals in
any copy of Open the Seal is in my discard pile. Which I didn't have at the beginning of this turn, so I needed Brine Reckoning to find it.
But you have 3! That's nuts!
I have 3, yes. I didn't draw any of them, which is unfortunate. I feel like I should have at that point, but...
What the heck?
I have 2 Gigantics!
I'm pretty sure I have had Open the Seal before, or Thing from the Deep before, but I only had 1 Open the Seal in my deck.
That makes me discard Bartering Games. And then I'll play Kinu to exhaust Triok and each of his neighbors.
The exhaust shenanigans in this are exhausting.
I will ready everything and draw 2, shuffle and draw 3 more. You forge.
Well, at least there's that. At least I'm not ahead. Caught up. Do I want to do the same? I know I've got Glitter and Horde. It's right on my discard pile. Maybe I should forge a different color. Red is probably safe.
Do you want to cut?
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, I want to make something happen here. Oh, did you do anything that would have triggered Shadow Gloom Coil?
No, I didn't use anything.
Okay, just checking.
Nope. You exhausted my whole board. What was I going to use?
I don't know. Things haven't gone right to plan. It was my fault for having a plan.
That's what you get for thinking.
Basically.
Gotta knock that shit off.
So you just reshuffled?
Uh-huh.
It feels like a long shot, but here we go. Hoist operations, your thing from the deep.
Okie doke. This is quickly becoming my favorite thing from the deep deck I think I've ever seen.
Well, it's got 3 copies of Open the Seal!
Yeah, and a Techno Arachnophobia to discard the top 10 cards of my deck and hopefully hit the Open the Seal.
And
2 Brine Reckonings to discard 5 cards off the top of my deck each.
What the heck?
Yeah. It feels pretty good.
You've got 6 cards in hand, I'm assuming?
I do!
Okay. Because my change agent is available.
You can make me lose 1.
I can. But only 1.
Indeed.
Kinu's pretty good, right?
His play effect's excellent.
Right. I guess I could kill Bloodwing.
It's an option.
It's just one of these days you got to go back to that house.
It's an option.
Yeah, I'll take the 3 damage to fight the Bloodwing.
Okie doke.
And make you lose 1.
Okie doke.
Alright. Oh man, how do I even do this? Give me a minute. Best weak has taunt.
Okay.
Wasp Scream. Chromatic. We'll go with another change agent, then the Chromatic Guardian.
Okay.
Then, at the end of my turn, I can ready, but I don't want to ready everybody. I just want to ready most of them. Because Wasp Scream is actually good enough that I think I might want to leave it
exhausted.
Mm-hmm. As the one and only. Give me one moment. And then I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am drawing exactly my entire deck, so it's a good thing this isn't a token set. Because that has screwed me in more than once before.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Skyborn.
Oh. I just got rid of one of those guys. You only got one left. Awesome.
I'll play Cold Ropes. I am overwhelmed, so I will put Chromatic Guardian on the bottom of your deck. I will send Shadow Gloom Coil into Change Agent.
Do you care what order they're in?
No. I'll play Prop Dusting to kill your other Change Agent.
No change for me.
I'll play Hannibal's Mark to take control of Wasp Scream and put 3+1 power counters on it.
What is it with you doing that? Okay.
I will swing Deep Blue Bryn at Golden Dagger. Deep Blue Bryn will take 3. I will then steal 1 and ward Deep Blue Bryn. I will ready and actually draw 4 because I've been screwing up the Golden Queen.
Oh, me too. I should have one more. But I wouldn't. That meant I won't do it this time because it means I would have shuffled.
Yeah.
And that would have changed everything.
Yeah.
So, my bad. If it wouldn't change anything else, I would just do it late. But darn.
We wasps.
Yeah, I've been screwing that up a lot.
Me too. That's okay. Neither of us have benefited from it. So it's not like... Yeah.
Oh, this is long expired.
Yeah.
Well, now I have a problem.
Feels like going to time might be a thing with DM. I don't actually think so. I think most of the time somebody's just going to get ahead and snowball to victory.
Yeah, I feel like the reason we're so slow is because we don't know the card pool that well.
Yeah.
Like at least that's why I'm slow. I guess
I think realistically what's going to happen more often is somebody's going to pull ahead and then snowball to victory. So I don't think we're actually going to go to time all that much.
Yeah.
Because even as much as we've been exhausting each other's creatures, we're still both at a key, so...
Yeah. See, I have a few things I could do right now, but none of them are ideal. Because they only kind of slow you down. You actually put me in a very awkward spot. I don't know how you figured this out. But you seem to have figured out that I didn't have much of this in my hand, and then left me with this as my only board. So now I'm stuck choosing between using the only board I've got that's worth anything and actually getting something in my hand to move. While having basically nothing on board to support all that. So I basically have 3 options that are basically all equivalent. But none of them are good. They're all just passable.
Fair enough. Seemed like there was a lot of exhaust and capture. We haven't actually done a ton of capture. We've been doing quite a bit of exhaust.
There has been a lot of exhaust in this game.
Yes. We haven't really done very much capture, though. This deck I think I'm going to like. It's not my usual style, but I think I'm going to end up being a fan.
Okay, that's another option, technically. It might not even be my worst option, now that I'm looking at it. Sure. It's weird, but I don't... No, I'm going to go with a quiet.
Okay.
I'm having so much trouble. This is such a weird situation. I'm going to put a bypass burglar here. I'm going to put a golden dagger over here. I guess they're exhausted for now. I'm going to play a hoist operations. I am going to deal 1 damage here to break that ward.
Okay.
I'm going to put a +1 power counter onto the golden dagger. And put this into my archives.
Okay.
And then Vast Stoic is kind of the last man, the odd man out. I could kill Keanu and only take 1 damage. No, I should read. I should threaten the key. I should really threaten the key. I have not gained nearly enough amber this game. This time I definitely have to reshuffle, because I've only got 4 cards even after. Yeah, okay. And I'm definitely going to ready up everything, even though Bypass Burglar technically has a
potential benefit.
Yeah, but it's based off its neighbors, and right now its neighbors are the same house, so I don't think it's a big deal.
Don't forget to draw a 7.
Indeed. But before that, I'm going to have to let you cut. I was going to say shuffle, but that's what I'm doing.
I mean, theoretically, I could.
Indeed. Alright. 1, 2, 3 more.
Okay.
7 is at.
I'm going to play Aquarium.
Okay.
I'll start with Techno-Arachnophobia.
So that's a discard 10 or...
Only me. I will discard the top 10 cards of my deck. If 5 or more of them are of the same house, I will steal 2.
Wow.
1. 2. Alright, so far I haven't pulled it off. I got 5 more. Oh, did it. And I still get one more. Yep. Unfath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 unfaths.
So you steal 2.
Yep.
Wow. Oh, that's a big swing, actually.
Yep.
It took me off check and put you on check, and it was like the first card of your turn.
Yep. I'll play Tomes Gigantica just for the 2 amber, and then it purges itself.
Interesting.
Well, if he wasn't on the board already, it would have done more, but...
Yeah.
I'll play a Chromatic Guardian. Oh, you actually have Taunt. I've been doing you dirty, bud.
Yes, good thing I didn't try to attack Keanu then.
Yeah. Let's see. I think I'm gonna have my Vast Stoic kill the Golden Dagger.
Maybe big, but not big enough.
And then after fight, I'll take the 1 off of the Golden Queen and draw a card.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah.
I'll then play Conrad Fisk to move all the power counters from Rhea to Deep Blue Bryn.
Wow. I didn't even realize that was an option. Just stealing all my power counters.
I will reap the Golden Queen. We will both discard a random card. For each non-Aquidon card discarded this way, I will gain 1.
I'm going to take a good solid look at my hand after this. And depending on what the numbers look like, you probably just win outright. Got rid of my Arcane Relief
and my Abyssal Sight, but neither of those are
so you gain
Aquidon, so I will gain 2.
Puts you at 12.
Yes. I will reap Chromatic Guardian. You do not have any artifacts, so I do not blow up an artifact. I am at 13.
Okay.
Ready and draw 4.
It's not over yet. It's not good, but it's not over yet. Have options. Alright. I'm going to pick up my archive and go Shadows.
Okay.
I don't want to do this. The brain is so freaking huge right now.
10 power, yes.
I guess this is the way to do it.
It seemed like there was a... Oh, yeah.
Counterfeit Controversy.
I will lose
half.
6. I still have 7.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah, I think I used Finishing Blow to get rid of Deep Blue Bryn and steal 1. I'm going to play out Reckless Rezo and Claymore, and then target Claymore of a Pyrotechnic Flash.
Each enemy flank? Okay.
Yes, we'll take 2 damage, yeah. And because I destroyed 2 or more creatures, I will steal 1. Even though I had to blow up my own. And then I will get to draw 3 cards and say check at 8 because I just barely got to where I needed to be. Go ahead.
Play quiet. I'll play Crisper Rolled and Golden Dagger. I'll reap the Golden Queen. We'll each discard a random card from our hand. For each non-acquired...
Let me make sure I have 7. Because
for each non-acquired card discarded this way, I will gain 1.
Still good. Oh, you got a quiet this time.
That's fine. I still get 1. Okay. I think I just reap my other 3 and say that you can't repeat your shadows trick that fast.
No, probably not. At least I'll be getting the second key first at that point.
Check at 10. Draw 3. Do not shuffle.
Alright, so I will forge for 6 to get my second key. Suppose this time... No, I will take yellow. I'll make sure we got all 3 in case my glitter witch and the Jiggit shows up.
Okay.
Now, this is the tricky bit, because you do have a lot of amber in your pool right now, and I probably can't take you off a key. So what is the next best thing after that? Is there anything I can fight that will not kill Daring Dealt right now? It'd have to be Keanu, but he's protected, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because 2 damage getting through would be enough to kill him. So, plan B. Yeah, plan B is to have Triot go first, and then give him the invulnerability to Daring Dealt, and then Daring Dealt can do whatever, and I'll only gain 1, but at least I'll deal some damage and gain the 1.
Okay.
And I can kill a 5. I can kill kind of anything I want, really, except for the B. Artifact. I think I'll kill the Chromatic Guardian. And gain 1.
Yep.
And then Riva. Yeah, I should probably just reap and capture 1, right?
Okay.
And then hand. And Trench says you don't have to ready, not that you can exhaust intentionally.
No. You just don't have to ready. If you are exhausted, you can stay exhausted.
Got it.
You don't get to exhausted, especially.
I'm going to play out Cosmic Crux. And then I've got a Dozewing, which I think will exhaust everything on your side.
Yup.
And it will exhaust these. Then I'm going to leave Bypass Burglar exhausted, and Triumph is going to take damage. And I'm going to hopefully, that 1 turn I just bought myself will make a difference, because I'm at 6 and you have to stop me from forging my last key, and you have no board.
Forge 6. Grab red. Play Skyborn.
Oh, this is why this game was so thinky. We actually have decks that are like halfway decent at facing each other.
I'll play Edge of the World, discarding Brine Reckoning and Bartering Games, put a power counter on the Golden Queen. I will move. Hang on, the movement matters.
Okay, fair enough.
We'll put Vast Stoic over here, and then steal one.
Okay, I'm down to 5.
Tied, okay. I'll play Barrel Roll to move Triok to that flank and exhaust him.
And exhaust.
And
That's
exhaust.
unfortunate.
I'll play Cold Ropes to repeat the proceeding with Daring Delph.
Daring Delph.
Yeah.
Who can't be dealt damage this turn, but who cares? Well, maybe you care. I don't know. Certainly have ruined my dragons a bit. Oh, ahead.
I'll discard Universal Welcome.
And you made it to 6.
Check at 6 for final.
Okay, this is expired. What else do I got? I guess I got that one in case.
Yep.
And nothing else works.
Let's hope nothing else works.
Is that what we're going for?
I'd really love to force you into dragons. That'd be great.
Oh, when your creature's ready, they do take damages.
Armor, armor, armor.
Alright. I think I do have another option.
Poopy.
Do I have any way to mess with my own board? I'm going to Quieten. So that Stoic has some use he can do right now. One to live.
Couple options.
Probably just Golden Dagger. Yeah, that's Stoic into Golden Dagger, and I'll get rid of that to draw a card.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's actually a pretty good draw. I'm going to put Wasp Screen next to Vaststone.
Okay.
I don't think there's a better way to do this, so I'm going to permanent record Res. Play a Golden Dagger on the other side this time. This is where things get tricky. Yeah, I'm gonna play Hoist Operations, and I will gain an Amber. The damage can go on to Keyforge, and then a +1 counter onto. Let's go with Daring Delph. He might have his use still. And then I gotta decide the actual effect. Do I get rid of the Golden Bee? The Guardian. Destroy an enemy creature or an artifact. Let's put that into your archive. To control enemy artifact. Yeah, I think I'll use the second host operations to put your Golden Queen in your archive. What is this card? How long's that been sitting there?
Oh god, I have no idea.
I think that might have been a discarded card that from a few turns ago, actually. Is that? Do you have the big beastie that you?
He's in here.
Yeah, so that might have affected the game a little, unfortunately. Now I've got to decide what to ready. My bypass burglar staying exhausted didn't help me much when you shifted my whole battle life. But now he's definitely not going to help me if I don't leave him exhausted now. Let me drop my hand and ready up my critters, except for the entrenched ones. I'm going to leave them be and see what happens.
Triok takes a damage, and the Gold Dagger takes a damage.
You know, it was
Triok.
There. Got it. Pass turn, check at 9, which is a pretty good number, I would think.
9's incredible. If you'd stopped any lower, I would have had a chance. Because you stopped at 9, I have no chance. But I will see if no chance is any chance.
If you can find an amber to, like, throw somewhere, you can draw a card with ice stone.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good idea. I'll pick up my archive.
It's something. It's a way out, potentially, if you got nothing else.
I will pick up my archive. I will play the queen.
Alright.
Okay.
Return of the queen.
Chromatic Guardian, capture onto the queen.
Okay, there's the amber we were just talking about.
Yeah, he had a capture pip, and you put him in my archive, so...
Yeah, I guess that's my bad.
I need to bounce Vast Stoic off of something he'll survive. So let's go with the Bypass Burglar. Nope, he'll die to the Bypass Burglar. Oh my god. I don't think he can survive anything.
Well, that's unfortunate. He's so damaged.
Mm-hmm. Wait, no. We put the power counter on.
That'll do it.
Yeah. And then we bounce off the Burglar.
And he's barely survived.
Take the one
off. No, that's enough.
Draw a card. Nope, that card doesn't do it. But anyway, we'll play the Techno-Arachnophobia. See if we can steal 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's steal 2. Again with
it's unfathomable for 6 again.
Yep. Then I'll play bartering games. We'll each reveal a random card from our hand. And we each gain an amber for each amber bonus icon on the revealed card, and then we discard the revealed cards.
Alright.
Well, we'll both gain 1.
It's only the amber icons?
Yep.
Okay.
And then we discard the revealed cards.
Alright.
That's it.
Both end at 7.
Yep.
So it's my turn to forge.
Yep. I like this deck. It cycles so fast.
This honestly was our most interesting game, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because both of us actually had a genuine ability to fight for the board.
I feel like a beagle walked by. She sure did. Great game. I agree. I feel like I wanted to get the thing from the deep back out, but you just never gave me an opening where I could take an unfathomable turn to get him back out.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure that wasn't your only seal in the discard by this point.
Oh, no, I had one in my hand.
Oh, okay. I was waiting for the opportunity.
Yeah, I just been holding it in my hand for, like, the whole game.
I had the ley lines, 2 of them, in my deck, which is not bad in this particular thing.
Yeah?
I feel like we saw literally every card in every deck this time.
Oh, we have to have.
Yeah.
I cycled mine, like, 3 times.
I guess you did make me discard a bunch of stuff that maybe I never actually got to play it. Like, I don't think I never got to play my Arcane Relief. I think you made me discard past that. So my counterfeit controversy was absolutely key. You'd have won handily without that. But I managed to take you from 13
all the
down
way
to 5.
4. 4 over the course of that turn.
So
the counterfeit controversy got me down to
9 amber in 1 turn. That's big.
And a lot of it was stolen, which was
a decent amount. Decent amount. Because I know I was threatening my own check after that.
You sure were.
Because I got the same turn I got controversy to happen, I definitely also did the pyrotechnic flash steal and the finishing blow steal. And there might have even been more beyond that, but there was at least that much.
So this is a card that I think is bad. Brine Reckoning, bad card.
Oh yeah. It's really
in this deck,
it actually has some potential.
Yes.
But only because you really do want things in your discard pile, like specific things.
Sure.
Yeah, I never saw my Spark Scheme, never saw my Cloak, never saw my Glittering Horde. That been a nice card to get back to, but I never did. My Nightmare Urchin, I don't know if I ever played my Life for Life. I might have. That's iffy. And I had, how many hoist operations did I have?
Like 3?
At least.
Yeah.
And one of them had multiple extra pips. 2 normal ones and a specially extra pimped out one. No, this was a very interesting game. Back and forth. Take a break. I never got to take a break.
Yeah, the 3 hoist ops was kind of unfortunate because I was stealing your shit and you kept taking it back.
Thank goodness. Because it was all I could really do. You kept taking my stuff.
Stop having things I want.
Stop wanting things.
Also, this is the first Skyborn deck I've seen that has enough...
You have your own things. You don't need mine.
But I want yours. That has enough, like...
jealous of my dragons.
That has enough battle line manipulation to make things like Universal Welcome and Hannibal's Mark actually seem good. Because I have like 5 cards that let me move your guys around.
Yeah. I couldn't maintain a battle line in any form. It was just all...
Whatever shape I want. Stop
that. My battle line got reshaped like 3-4 times that game.
Yeah. I think I do like this deck.
That was a very interesting matchup. I'm glad we got at least one good solid game where it felt like there was a lot of back and forth.
Yeah.
Both of us cared about the board.
My biggest weakness in this deck is I don't have enough Amber control.
Oh, yeah.
I have some, but not enough.
I had actually a decent amount.
You sure did.
Yeah.
It's what won you the game.
Yeah.
Like, handily, it's what won you the game. I'd have had you if not for your incredible Amber control.
Yeah, well, I don't know about incredible, but it certainly was better than what you had.
It was plenty
nice change.
I mean, in fairness, if I could have gotten Thing from the Deep out, he's pretty good Amber control.
Oh, yeah. No, I would. But if I hadn't, if you reshuffled it, I was able to bounce him, and I'm like, okay, I dealt with it. And then I was sure he was going to come back, and he never did.
The only disappointing thing in this deck is bartering games actually is kind of not great. In spite of me having all of these open the seals, putting all these extra Amber pips in my deck, I still only have 1 card in the whole deck with more than 1 Amber pip on it, and it's Tome Gigantica, which, like...
Yeah.
That's not bad, but Tome Gigantica having 2 Amber pips on it when it's a card that literally purges itself when I play it,
right,
it's kind of a bummer.
Mm-hmm. I get it. That one is...
All right, guys. Hey, I'm going to be leaving now. Great games, and thanks for streaming it. It was fun watching. See you guys around. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. We're pretty much done, I think.
Yeah. I think we're just going to pack up and because I've got work tomorrow. I came out here for the event that we decided to do with the unboxing. And,
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been a fun time.
Yeah.
I just trying to figure out what this deck could do if my opponent wasn't like messing with my board so much.
Nothing. Nothing at all. Your opponent will always mess with your board so much.
Oh no.
Yes.
Yeah, there it is. The counterfeit.
Thanks for the great stream. Thank you. Thank you for showing up.
That card. Without that card.
Oh, it's huge. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's
one of the best ones we got left.
I am
one of the best
so disappointed in my full art deck. Hopefully I'll play it a couple of times and it'll turn out that it's actually not as bad as I think it is.
Oh yeah, you were talking about bringing that to a shredder.
Yeah.
It's like shredding a full art deck. Yeah. It's a tragedy.
It's a deep, but also, screw it.
You'll get enjoyment out of this one way or the other.
Yeah, right. I'll enjoy this deck either because I like it or because I watched it die a painful death. One of those. Yeah, it just... The Mars sucks. The Aquidon has too many of things that don't do enough. And the Ouboros is incredible, but unfortunately...
Alone.
Alone in its incredibleness. All by itself.
Oh, man. So it wasn't...
Doing not enough. Which sucks, because my first deck that I got at KFC is similar. Where it's got an Aquidon that is okay, but not excellent. And it's got a Mars that sucks. A Mars that's almost identical, actually, in terms of what it wants to do.
Yeah.
It has multiple Ixnay the Clevers and lots of productive trash. It wants to do that same thing.
I think I should, next time, if I can dig it out and remember, I should bring my other Draconic Measures deck, the one from KFC, and we should look at those a little closer.
If one of these is a full art deck, which this one does say it's full art. This one specifically says it's full art.
Interesting.
I may open this one, and if this one sucks ass less, then I might put this into the banish pile and put this into my rotation. But maybe it sucks the same amount.
Full art. I do have another one. It is labeled. I didn't realize it.
I don't think the ones in the pack were.
No, I don't think
No, they weren't.
No.
So, alright, well, I might open this one and see if it sucks less. And if it sucks less, I might put that one into my deck rotation, especially if it's got Ouboros, because I'd love to have an Ouboros deck in my rotation.
I think you almost need an Ouboros deck in your rotation.
I agree.
Not have one.
But right now, the only Ouboros deck that I have is the Ouboros is good. But tell everybody hello tomorrow at Voss. Wish I could be there. We will tell them for you, Dave. We appreciate you. Big hand for Dave, the unofficial team captain of Team Visible Hand. The officially unofficial.
Yeah.
The officially unofficial team captain. We've been recruiting hard down here in Southwest. I have several new players, and I've been building the community like gangbusters. I get like 6 or 7 people on every Wednesday now, which is like great, because 2 years ago it was just me.
Yeah, I've been very impressed by what you've done with the community locally here. Not that I'm a big part of it. I typically
show up for events and
so I'm not here every week, unfortunately, but I find that you have way more people and way more. It's like it's cool. It's very nice.
And one of my players has been doing really well at the last couple of events. Richard has been like smoking at the last couple of events.
Yeah,
and he's only been playing for like a year, and he got 2nd place at the store champs for Sealed.
Yeah,
or not for Sealed, for Archon. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for Archon. He was incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is wonderful, Dave. It's really, really wonderful. I'm going to drag one of them to St. Louis.
Yep.
He's going to come out to St. Louis with us. And so, yeah, I'm hoping it's going to be a blast. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm also planning to do Tennessee for sure at this point, because it just seems like that one's going to be a lot of fun. I might drag Kathy to that one because it's part of a larger board game convention.
The Nashville one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm leaning quite heavily towards going to that one as well, but I feel like I have enough time that I'm going to go to the St. Louis one first and then decide after that one.
I kind of have to decide if I'm going to Baltimore or not relatively soon, and I keep going back and forth because, like, on the one hand, it would be kind of cool to do all 4, and on the other hand, Dave's going to Nashville. Hell yeah, Dave.
Oh, man. Well, that's another reason to
go.
And
so's Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo's going to Nashville too.
Awesome.
But like, I don't have a travel buddy for Baltimore, and I don't like traveling by myself because it's going to be a 10-hour drive alone, and like, I'm not splitting a hotel room, so I'll just be alone in a hotel room every night. It kind of sucks. I don't like traveling by myself, so maybe if I can scare up a travel buddy, maybe. Best of luck in Portland. I hope I do well. Last year in Portland, I top 4'd in Sealed, so like, maybe I can do that again? That'd be cool. And Draconian Measures looks like it's going to be a fun seal, and I've got a general idea of what's good and what I'm looking for. So, if I can get a good Shadows pod so that I've got some Amber control, and I can get Ouboros and Unfathomable that are good, I might be in a good place.
Yeah, that was the one thing about that last deck that I just played, is I actually had amber control in all 3 houses.
Yeah.
It wasn't great amber control in a Boros, but it was there.
The only thing Mars has going for it in this set that I've seen with any consistency is amber control, but it's like janky, weird, not very good amber control. I mean, it's swingy. They can do like 2 or 3 at a time, but you have to like destroy your own creatures or discard cards out of your hand that are of a specific house with specific pips. And I don't know, it just doesn't feel very efficient, and it doesn't feel very good. All right, guys, that's the stream. I hope you guys had fun. We had fun. I'm really excited to dig more into Draconian Measures, to go to Portland, to do well in Portland, hopefully. But yeah, that's all I have for you today. So until next time, later, Archons.